Hi. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, everybody. What's up, Doctor? How you doing? Hello, hello. It's all quiet. We're totally gonna get some work done today. Okay? It's quiet on a Saturday afternoon. Everybody's taking a nap. The Dungeon Master can get some work done on the dungeon. Hi, everybody. It's MCC Saturday. Yeah, I know. That's going on too. That's another reason why I'm just like, well, maybe we'll just sneak in and get some stuff done. So, hi. The goal today, yeah, Scar's very busy right now. The goal today is, well, first of all, we only have one Ravager in it. Yeah, I hear you, Panic. I hear you. We need your buddy Pain. Pain died. Pain died from Pain. I don't know where Pain is. He's gone. So we got to replace the warden today. And then the other thing I want to do today is commemorative artifacts. I think I have an idea how we're gonna do this, and it should fit in easily. And basically the idea that every time the hermit finishes a run, there'll be a button they can press in the Frost Ember shop that says, hey, you know what, I'd like a commemorative artifact of the artifact that I just acquired. And then it'll get sent up to the surface, and it'll be like, hey, I got a little thing that I can hang in my room and collect them all, because there's 28 of them, and I think that'll be fun. Costing crowns? No, free. I want more prestige in the room. We have other things coming as well too. But yeah, I think that'll be fun, and just have them all over their walls and shelves in there, however they have them, you know. Yeah. Yeah, Couple definitely want to collect them all. Scar, I think, will be a collector, you know, and that's fine. I want to appeal to that subset of people. Danny, thank you so much. Vinar, thank you for 5 gift subs. Jamie Farmer, thank you. Crafter, thank you. Thank you. Reminder, guys, for those of you that are watching the VODs, I know some of you prefer Twitch. I will just say it's better for me if you watch them on the second YouTube channel. If you can wait, I try to get them up right in the next morning. Second YouTube channel, Tango Tech 2 is where all the uploads are going. So watch there if you could. I appreciate it. And that's all I'll say. What else? Yeah, generally YouTube's, in my opinion, YouTube's better anyways for like scrubbing ahead and stuff like that and doing whatever you want to do. Joke's on you. You watch both. Excellent. How many Easter eggs have been found? I think it's still the same. Let's go take a look real quick. Let's go take a look. Sarah Luhu, thank you. Happy Saturday stream. It's incredible watching you create such an astounding game. Thank you, Sarah Luhu. I assume your name is Dr. Seuss inspired. It sure sounds like it, and I love it. Woo. Okay. So we still have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, still 4, 5. 5 of these guys found. I think I'm not ready to give out hints yet. 1, because I still haven't started the redstone for level 4. And 2, I think it's going into good. I think 5 in the first week is kind of what I was hoping for. I expect 4 or 5 to be found next week, and then I expect it to slow down because they'll start getting to the harder ones. Why is the ancient debris? I'm having trouble using words. Why is the ancient debris blue? Because it's a resource pack I have on, so that when I was digging for ancient debris, I could spot it easily because I was missing it quite frequently. Warthog, thank you. How you doing? Yeah, so I did get a chance to watch Hypno's legendary run into the depths of the black mines. It was pretty awesome. Why no Etho egg? The same reason there's no Tango Tech egg, and same reason there's no Mumbo egg, and there were only eggs made for certain people who were participating in the Easter egg hunt back in April of last year. So yeah. He was terrified. Yeah, he looked pretty scared. I mean, listen, Hypno's not a, you know, I'm scared kind of guy, but you could tell he was a little bit jumpy. But he doesn't show it. But it was good. I think he had fun. He was definitely stressed out. I think he was a little bit frustrated because he didn't understand. Well, first of all, it's a super hard dungeon to learn, or super hard part of the dungeon to learn, because it's 3 levels and it's a little bit windy and stuff. But it's also with the darkness, it makes it like very difficult. You get turned around very quickly in there. But I think overall he had a positive experience. I know he was frustrated. He didn't understand the naming excuse me, the naming convention on the compass that said it was on the middle level, so he was having verticality issues. But that's his first time in. It'll get used to it, yeah. Did you update the coin system? What do you mean? No. Verticality! I know, right? That's another t-shirt that needs to happen now. And just a picture of Impulse throwing his compass up in the air. Did he survive the Black Mines? He did not. He stayed shifted for the entire farm boy. Thank you also. Thank you so much for all your hard work on Decked Out. It's all I've been watching. Glad I finally caught you live. Can't wait for the coming weeks. Yeah. Farm boy, first of all, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's incredibly generous. Tomorrow will be the beginning of phase 2 of Decked Out, where I will tally the points. I'll have the points pre-tally, but I'll do the reveal on stream if you want to see who won phase 1, and we'll update the snowboard scoreboard. We'll distribute keys. Hopefully Hermits will show up to play, all that stuff. We'll see. And you can I don't have the answers yet, and even if I did, I wouldn't reveal them, but you can expect changes to the scoring system pretty much after this stream. That's all I'm doing, is finalizing the ideas, and there's problems I want to fix and things I want to kind of establish, and we're gonna change the point scoring system, because what's there now isn't gonna work. If people ask if I have any regrets for Decked Out 2 so far, I would say there's probably 2. 1, I think I could have done a better job on the point system. We're still going to keep it in phases, and I think phases are great, but yeah, I think I was a little bit hasty with the point system. And I'm disappointed in Vex. Vex aren't doing their job, and that's the other big thing. So my 2 big priorities today is finalize the scoring system, and then Lithin, thank you so much. How do you continue to be this amazing? Thank you so much for the 10 gift subs. Finalize the scoring system, get that done, accomplishing the goals I want to meet design-wise and stuff, and then give a strong hard look at Clank, which I've already been looking into, but Max Clank isn't doing it. The Vex AI isn't good enough. Players are just running right past them. So there's options, there's things I'm exploring. You don't need to suggest right now, but just know that it is very important to me that Max Clank means something to the Hermits, and we're not there yet. But we will. We will get there. Does Clank still affect Warden range? Yes, on level 3 there is something called AgroNet. For those that don't know, AgroNet is a way of dynamically linking skulk sensors together, so that any noise the player makes is essentially distributed through a web network of skulk sensors and can reach wardens 50-60 blocks away. It's fairly terrifying. Yeah, if AgroNet works the way it should be a pretty big game changer. It's a very cool concept. We have to make sure it obviously works correctly and stuff. Do the evokers currently have a 360-degree view? Some do, some don't. Most don't. Most look in a optimal location, so that they can get the passerbys. Hey Crow, welcome. What's up, Festa? How you doing? Do you wish you kept the minecart idea? No, I don't think that would have been a tremendous amount of work. For those that don't know, I think what you're talking about, Epic Gamer Dad, is the original idea. I wanted to have evokers in minecarts randomly riding around the dungeon, and so you wouldn't know where they were, and therefore you wouldn't be able to know when to expect one when I drive by at any time. But the details of building a dungeon that can have evokers riding through all the walls was turning out to be way more than I had hoped for. In the end, I didn't think it was that necessary, and I don't think it is still. The problem isn't evokers seeing the player. The problem is the Vex not aggressively attacking the player enough. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, if you didn't see it yesterday, we had a little casual stream where we pretty much just hung out with Etho all day. And let me start getting some stuff here. We pretty much just hung out with Etho all day, and he ran some runs, and we did some goop on me. We did some runs and talked about the game, stuff like that. It was fun. Okay, we need, I think it's panic down there, but let's we'll double check. Let's go see where our friend is with a little free cam here. Oh, hi. Okay, so yeah, panic is he's waiting for a guest currently. So we need to get Pain in there. Yeah, good job, Panic. Good job. That's Pearl's parkour jump and fix. Pearl's parkour jump. All I remember is someone telling me that she made some jump overlooking the mushroom area, but I don't know what it was. Maybe not. Parkour in upper crypt. Hazard wall, the fence at the top of the tunnel. Trying to put the pieces together in the lava room, where it overlooks a cave. Crypt doesn't overlook a cave anywhere. In here? Okay. Oh, she made it over this. She made it over... Wow, she made it over that. I assume she made it from this way going this way. This way here is absolutely not possible. Okay, so... She jumped from here... Oh, no. She can't get in there, so it had to be... She had to be standing on top of this right here. And then got on top of the lantern? Because there's no way she can stand on this because there's a block there. Okay. So she went from there and got up onto the lantern and then hopped over. Interesting. Good for her. That's clever. Hi, Balon. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Okay. First things first. Warden. Is there anything else I need? I don't think so. I just need, maybe we'll take an extra party popper or something, you know, just in case. Couple of party poppers. Wardens like to use them sometimes. We got food, we got rockets. Yeah, we're good. Let me check the gate up on top here. It is open. I want that to be closed so I can get across it first. And let's go. I have a feeling that the wardens for level 3 are just gonna need to be replaced, either because they die for whatever reason or because I'm gonna kill them from time to time. Because quite honestly, when there's a significant amount of work that needs to be done, it's easier for me to just kill them and get 2 new ones than it is to try and deal with the wardens while they're in there. How did Pain die? I don't know. I don't know. And that means that they probably will happen again. Ooh. Ooh. The thunder was good, I know. Oh, I thought I was going into the lava there. That made me sad. Okay. What? I seemed faster. This way, I think. Oh, wait, is this the part where I need to get a stupid thing again? I need to get a stupid thing again. I need flint and steel. Where do I live? Flint and steel. Flint and steel. Let's go get one. Ow! I missed. I missed everybody. Let's try that again. Super amazing at this. Whoop. There we go. Take your pick where you live, yeah. Oh yeah, there's this too. Yeah, let's break this. No. Am I out? I don't know if I'm out. Let's do... Yep, under there. We'll break this. I got all these like portal linkages that I need to basically activate and deactivate depending on what I'm trying to do. I'm reading chat. Have you fixed Hypno's jump on the chain trap? Oh, did he find a way to get up on the jump boost section? Did he? He cheesed it? He bypassed the chain broker? Okay, yeah, I don't want that. Maybe I'll add that to the list. You guys can show me what he did later. I want to say I think I saw him do it, but fix chain jump trap on L2. Okay, what do I need? Flint and steel. Let's merge these guys up. Excellent, let's go. Party poppers. Yeah, I was watching him. Yeah, I kind of remembered, but I don't recall offhand what he specifically did. I remember him cheesing the jump. I don't remember how he cheesed it. When is phase 1 over? Tonight. Tonight. Phase 2 will begin tomorrow. I'm very excited. So far, it's going... The overall pacing of the game is going quite good, I think, compared to what I expected or whatever. I didn't really expect anyone to get to level 3 in phase 1, I'll be honest. But in terms of card or deck building, I expected everyone to have about 5 or 6 cards. And I think that's where we are in terms of, you know, average and stuff like that. And there's some with more, there's some with less. Why do I not just leave the obsidian here? Hey guys, let's go get obsidian. That'd be great. Wait, who got to level 3? Oh, wait. I don't need this stupid trap. Hypno got to level 3. Did I leave it on the wall? I feel like I would have left it there. No, I didn't. Let's leave one of these back there though, just for future, so that future Tango doesn't hate me. Any chance there'll be a model of the Citadel for sale? No, probably not. Hypno was in level 23. So was he in level 3 for 24 minutes or was his run 24 minutes? If he was in level 3 for 24 minutes, that means his run was like 40 minutes. Hypno said he was struggling with berries in level 3. I mean, his run was 24 minutes. Okay. That's not that far out of line, especially because a good portion of his time was just standing still. 20 minutes is the expected max, very rough of course, max length of a run, given that you have 40 cards in your deck and 30-second distribution rate or draw rate. That gives you about 20 minutes of card draws. After that, of course, you're kind of drawn dead and you're just eating stumbles, so that's the point you really want to get out. One thing I wish I could do, and I don't think there's a way to do it. I want like anti-standing still incentive. Like, I want to keep the player moving, especially on level 3 when they're sneaking. Oh, hi, Green. Especially when they're on level 3. I have a shard! Hey, buddy. Remember that time we were going to get something done? Rejoice! It's shard time! All right. Whoop. We're going to watch Green run. And then we'll go get a warden. Coming back. Okay, let me do this. Let me do that. We'll save the pain. I'm kind of curious where Green's at too, in terms of like where his deck's at, what his strategies are, what's he trying to hopefully accomplish next week, that kind of thing. He has 9 cards. Oh, that's right. He did get an early start, if I remember correctly. He did get an early start and got like a lot of cards early, and then I think he ran into some bad luck. But we'll see. Oh, nailed it. Dong. Banger cam is on. It would be interesting. I'm sure these stats exist. Lola Cry, thank you so much. Bandana, Sam Whammo, thank you. All from the shop reset, 2 hours. Approximately 2 hours, burp. Banana Sam Mama, thank you for 10 gift subs. Lola Cry, thank you for 5 gift subs. You guys are amazing. I'm flying. No, really, I am. Okay. Dupe. Open the door. Eat the pork chop power. Hello, adventurer. Who is muted? Oh,
hello.
There you are. Hi. How you doing?
Hello. I'm okay.
Excellent.
Nervous. Got my last shard. I spent all my crowns on this.
Oh, this is a purchase. Okay.
This is a purchase. Yeah. I figured.
FYI, I have updates to the resource pack, so the shard isn't the size of a small tree. It's gonna because it's a bit large.
Oh, it's about the same size as the rocket. A bit bigger.
Yeah, a bit bigger than rocket. Anyway, it feels like it should be smaller. But anyway, irrelevant. Oh yeah, let me see what you got there.
Yeah,
oh, look at this guy. You're good.
I'm not much further along than my first few runs. I got one more card. I got one more stability, and that's it.
Yeah, but still, I mean, 8 cards for phase 1. That's fantastic. And I know you had 12 keys. You had 13 keys, or did you buy 2?
13 keys, and I've got 3 crowns. I'm waiting for it to reset so I can get a mystery box.
And hopefully get lucky, yeah?
Yeah, someone said they got a shard from there, so I'm hoping that I can get a shard.
Did they? No, yeah, I mean, that's
I'm pretty sure that's where Scar got his.
Yeah, he did. You've got a really good success rate here, though. I mean,
No, I don't. Like, you missed, like, all my level 2 runs were horrific failures, and I thought I would be able to do it. And to be fair, I get to level 2 okay, and then I die.
So, well, you got 7 victories. Did you buy a tome? That means 8 victories.
No, on one of those runs I got 2 cards, so I think
okay.
6 I think I've got a 50% success rate, but I died like
it feels like
3
you
or
might
4
be
times
a
in a
little
row.
over 50. Yeah, Green's at 58%, so that's scary.
Yeah, I definitely, it's a mixture. Despite what Etho says, I definitely hit a bit of bad luck with some Ravager positioning. But yeah, I consulted Etho, and he concluded it was a skill issue.
Oh, that's always heartwarming. Yeah.
Yeah. So
in conclusion, you suck.
I signed out, and as I pressed disconnect, a tear slowly fell.
Just that
on
slow
my cheek.
pan into your face with the tear. Yeah. Ouch.
Yeah. No, he was right though. He's absolutely right. He basically said, you always need to plan a route out, which I don't do. I just assumed it was clear. There was one situation where I don't know how I could have foresaw the situation. You know,
right?
Like,
There's always some craziness where you get pinched.
Yeah,
you're done.
I had a Ravager chase me up the right hand side all the way, and there was no juking it. It just didn't give up.
Yeah.
And then going into the key room, there was just a Ravager at the door. The chances of that it being in that corner are very low.
Ugh.
And it was there, and so I was just stuck.
Yep.
But then, yeah, Etho rightfully pointed out you can just wait 30 seconds for it to
let him wander
start drifting again, and I didn't do that.
Patience
He's
is a big
absolutely
part of it.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I'm not well known for.
No, it's not. Yeah.
No, but yeah, Etho was right. I definitely got my confidence knocked big time doing that.
Yeah. Well,
but
tomorrow
yeah.
you're gonna get a whole bunch of new keys, and I think you'll say you're gonna get some confidence back. But Etho's right in that, like, as you're going in, you kind of want to get all the Ravagers in a place because you can move them pretty much wherever you want, right? I think the pro strat is like, okay, this guy, I want to put him over in this corner, so when I come back, I know he's not going to be in the path. Just start moving them all away from the path that you want to exit on, you know?
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Right. gonna go for it.
All right.
And I'm gonna go for level 2.
Nice. Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna make a group. You wanna join?
At this, yeah. At this stage, I need to get level 2s in.
Well, I mean,
I don't think I could.
Like, look at it this way. If you hit level 2 here and get 25 embers, you're overall very happy with your week then, I think, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I mean,
so-
that's also been a little bit bad. Is that the level 2 ones that I did, you know, level 1 tomes, sorry, relics, my level 1 relics, they've been reasonably like low value.
Yeah.
So I hit a bit of bad luck there. Whereas I had that one that was 21, I got spoiled straight away.
Right. You did hit that one, I was gonna say. Yeah, you got the first big one.
All right. Good. Medium. Okay. Here we go.
You sound nervous.
Yeah, it's my last shard, man.
No,
It's my last shard.
Well, like I said, it's tomorrow though. You paced them out well.
I don't want to go out on a loss. I spent my this is like, it hurts even more because I spent my crowns on this, you know.
That's what they're for.
Yeah.
All right, what'd we get?
Yeah, I worked really hard to get those crowns. All right, what we got? It's a level 2 artifact.
Good luck. All right, I'm muted. We're rooting for him. I have no idea where the Ravagers are.
I'm gonna crouch.
No idea where they are.
Sneak.
No! Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Just got ethoed.
Right, so one thing I'm gonna try is, I was told to hug this wall. But in a panicky rush, I'm not sure that's gonna work.
Stability.
Alright. I can hear it. Oh, it's... Is that door closed? Ow.
Uh-oh. It's got 2 hazard doors closed already.
I need to get him out of there. Oh, there's another one there. Alright, let's handle this guy first.
He's good right there.
Because
We'll
all
see.
my ways out are already blocked. This is what I mean about my luck at the moment. That's some rotten luck. I haven't even got into decked out yet, and it's already all blocked up. Come on. Come on. Buddy. Buddy.
Stupid.
Fella. Fella.
Hunter.
You gotta see his center, not his. Oh, he's trying now. Now he just can't get around the corner.
I'm going for me.
His artifact is level 2.
Come on,
yeah,
dude.
he's just getting started, but he is taking a little bit of time here. Just leave him. Just go. Yeah, he should just go.
Okay. I know I'm in big trouble now. Where is he?
Ooh.
Well, there's a key.
There's the key. Go get it.
Take that.
Will you though? Come on, get him out of there.
Treasure hunter.
It's gotta,
Not
he's
very
gotta,
good at
it's gotta get him
Ravager
to
wrangling,
move.
apparently. Doesn't want to get out of here. Right. Can you come this way?
There you go. Now swoop and key.
Good.
There we go. There we go. That's actually pretty
He's
good.
there.
Getting that key early.
Around this corner.
Tango Scoff. He needs to go.
Okay.
Stability.
He is gonna have a tough time getting back though.
Please. no, down this way,
Yeah, there is no
this way.
heartbeat. You're right. Has he not generated a single
Gonna
clank
go
yet?
to level 2. Right, well that was really rotten. This is what I mean, like, blocked straight away. Oh. No.
No. Oh. Oh.
Get out of here!
Nice.
What on earth is this, Tango? What have you created?
Looks like you're doing great to me. I don't see the problem.
What do you mean?
You just nailed that.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not hearing the heartbeat. Has he not generated a single? I mean, he's got a lot of clank block, so maybe he's just blocked all his clank so far.
Too many heart problems for this.
But he's fine with Clank. There's another block. Can I turn off my music? Yes, I can. Sorry about that.
This way. Oh.
Stumble.
Now I don't know which way we went. There he is. Okay. Oh, I thought he was gonna land in the Happy Fun sauce there.
I need to get this guy out of there.
Oh, he's not going to. There's the heartbeat. So I think his first card was a sneak, and he must have like double
What's his
sneaked.
range? Come on,
Zones.
come on.
I don't want to say it, but
Not interested in it.
many of the hermits
Now he
haven't
is.
figured this out yet, and that's a
Kind
good
of
thing.
is. Come on! Why are you stupid the one time I need you to move?
He's got to move on.
Dude, I don't want to cross this lava because I'm going to panic. Where did he go? Where did he go?
Oh no! Oh no!
Stumble.
What the?
I feel like I should tell him.
Can you-
He thinks the game's broken.
Follow me.
Should I tell him?
Is he zoned?
He's zoned. There he goes. He just figured it out.
I don't understand. Are the carpets stopping him?
Yes.
Ah.
He figured it out. My guess is he's got... Yeah, I know which one he's got. And it's like the easiest one. If he came down the other hallway, it's going to be tricky now the way he's going. He's going to have to go all the way around through the Mushroom Forest, through Candyland Island. I think. Heartbeat's picking up quick. He's in a tough spot. He's got this Ravager blocking this line. He's got the other Ravager blocking the other line.
Come on. Is he zoned as... Oh, there's carpets there as well. Ah. I'm getting juked by these carpets.
He's getting a lot of dungeon knowledge here, though. What he just learned and the locations he just identified is insanely valuable. Like, you can't
I make that jump.
you can't undervalue what he just learned there. Because now every
Oh,
time
man,
he
this is
comes in
rotten.
the
How do I
dungeon,
get
he's
up
gonna
here?
know where those lines are, and he can use them to his advantage now.
There's another Ravager there.
Stumble.
Heartbeat's picking up too quick now. Too much clank.
See if this guy's moved. Maybe I can get round.
He's got to get around this guy somehow. Nope.
I'm definitely not in the right spot for this. Yep, there he is. Yeah, Vex is. 2.
And the Vex are out.
Dude.
He's done.
Yep, dead.
Oh!
He's still after me?
Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Watch your compass.
Is there anywhere to loop?
Oh, he's going into the spider den. He's done.
Excellent.
He's just waiting to
I
die.
like the situation I'm currently in.
No, no! That sucks.
Skill issue.
No, I don't. I mean, You had Ravagers blocking the 2 possible ways that you could have gone. And the zones really hurt you there. A lot of times they help players. This time they really hurt you. I think you might have just passed your artifact location though.
Yeah, I know that one in the tunnel, but I couldn't get there.
I feel like it was that, yeah, right when those Vex came out there, right up that little hill there, I thought is where it was, but maybe I was misunderstanding or misguessing.
Yeah, I knew exactly where I needed to be.
No,
Yeah.
I don't have any Ravager blocker in there. I probably should put one. Green, you sound so sad.
I'm pretty sad. I can't do level 2.
You can. I mean, honestly, first of all, think about just the 2 pieces of knowledge. You just learned those 2 zone lines, how zones work, and now that's going to be a huge advantage for you. Like, every time you come into level 2 now, that's a huge piece of knowledge that most people don't have that you can take advantage of.
Yeah, but I mean, I was blocked off on 2 sides.
You were, yeah. They were camping both the ways you needed to go, so I don't feel like I can't do level 2. You got unlucky there, I will give you that.
But that's what happens every time I go down there. That's the story of my level 2 experience at the moment. So what could I have done differently?
I think if you went, I mean, again, not saying this is wrong or anything, but if you did go down the other staircase to level 2, you would have had a much cleaner shot. I mean, that Ravager was probably right there, but if you could have dealt with him, you could have relocated him and then come back or something, like brought him down to the Mushroom Land and came back, or I don't know. It was
yeah, but then obviously that other, I could have got away with it if I was able to take him further down the cave, but there was another Ravager.
The other guy was in there too, yeah.
Yeah, the only other thing, like, I was thinking, like, can I go on the other side of the level 2 entrance? And bring him to the door, but that wouldn't have helped me. That wouldn't have helped me at all, because he would have spotted me straight away.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. That was a tough one.
Yeah.
But I think you could chalk it up to luck on that one, not skill.
Yeah. Ask Etho. Etho would have had an answer for me. I mean, I wrangled those. You saw that luck at the start as well.
The double hazard, yeah. I mean, it was comical.
Double hazard,
Yeah.
double hazard before I even left, and then 2 Ravagers down that way.
Yeah, you did take a long time getting those Ravagers. Like,
yeah, they
could have
were
been quicker
refusing
there.
to see me.
I will
definitely
play the Etho card on that one, but
yep. I could have been quicker, but like they were not looking at me.
the thing you have to keep in mind is just because you can see the Ravager's face, it means nothing. It's the center of his hitbox where his eyes technically are. So if you can't see the center of their body, then they can't see you.
Don't want to get too close to.
No, I know.
The position he was in was.
You have to get really close sometimes to see that point, and then. Yeah. And Ravagers have this very unfortunate, like, sometimes they aggro in 0.1 seconds, sometimes they aggro in 2 seconds, and you don't know which one you're gonna get.
Are you allowed to punch the cave spiders?
Sure, yeah. Because they're respawnable. I mean, I'm not trying to encourage people to punch monsters, but those you could, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't care. But if I say yes to everyone, then they're gonna start punching other things that I don't want them to punch, you know, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I had the spiders fall on me once before. That's why I knew I was dead going down there.
The other thing to keep in mind, you entered level 2 and you didn't even have a heartbeat yet. You had not generated a single clank yet. I thought the game was,
because I had so much it must have been hazard.
You blocked a lot of hazard immediately, yeah. And it was just like you didn't even get 1 clank before you got down there. It was very good.
Yeah. Oh well. It's gonna be a painful video to watch. There's like just 5 hard level 2 losses.
It's fine.
Yeah. Oh well.
Man.
Oh,
Don't be so down.
I got a tome.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did.
Put that in.
He's so sad.
Whoosh. Pretty sure Scar got loads of tomes.
I haven't, I'll be honest, I haven't counted it all yet. I have no clue, but I think Scar might have won round 1, which would be interesting, yeah.
And he's got more cards than me. I think he had some good, he must have had some good runs. Hold on. Let's see. Is the mystery item up for sale yet? No, it's not been sold yet. There's still hope. There's still hope.
So you have 3 crowns.
Yeah, I got 3 crowns.
Oh,
so
okay.
if I can get the mystery item when that resets. And we'll see. We'll see. I don't know what the chances are of getting a shard, but I will.
Yeah, it's only roughly halfway through its refresh cycle.
Ah, okay.
And unfortunately, I don't want to get in the habit of resetting it for people.
No. I feel like there's a strat here where you just stock up on pay to win cards.
Well, I pay to win is a great card. Etho tried it and he had bad luck. There's Joe. He had bad luck on his one run and didn't see any embers. So, you know, now he's like, they're bad. I won't use them. I'm like, okay.
I see a few people saying that Etho was mean to me. No, he wasn't. He does it in the Etho way. I'm paraphrasing in a
I totally know
way.
you're paraphrasing because Etho would be polite and give you the Canadian answer.
Yeah.
And you're just like, you're cut right to the chase. And he's like, okay, so I suck.
Yeah.
But you don't. You really don't. I think you're being way too harsh on yourself.
No, he was nice. He was basically giving me tips on how to do it. But in that moment, I was like, shut up, Etho. I suck. It's not my fault. Nah, he was being good.
Tennessee game days. See, is he asking to raid me? I was tired.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm always tired. I don't know what he's talking about either. I feel like
I saved that shard for your stream today. That's the worst. I think that's the worst part of this.
So
I saved it.
You self-hyped, yeah.
Yeah, I self-hyped it. I don't know. That could have very much gone in my favor. I knew the location.
Yeah.
That's half the battle. That is half the battle,
Yeah.
knowing where you need to go. And then I've
Oh.
learned something about the zoning. I didn't realize that the carpets were a thing.
Yeah. And honestly, most hermits haven't figured that out yet. Even the good players will say. So
Yeah,
that's a
because I
huge
saw
advantage.
I saw a gap between the carpets, and I was like,
Uh-huh.
can he squeeze through there?
Nope.
Apparently not. I
Yeah,
guess
they're-
he's 2 blocks or
They're-
1.5 blocks
they're
wide.
2.2 blocks, yeah. Or
2.2.
2.2 tall, a little less than 2 wide, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not the only one that's having a hard time. Like poor B-dubs. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he got wrecked. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched his runs. Oh man.
It's just he was like 2 for 10 or 2 for 12 or
Yeah,
something.
2 out of 10. 2 out of
Oof.
10.
Yikes.
Yeah. And then I think Ren had a rough time. Scar's doing really well.
He
thought
started
would,
out doing bad, but I think
Yeah,
he picked it up and
and
got
he
a
just-
couple of big good runs, yeah.
Yeah, he seemed to have really good luck at getting medium difficulty level 1 runs, which is always a win.
Can't type. All set, Joe. Good luck.
Yeah, there's a few guys that have had some rough luck. I
I-
haven't seen
yeah.
most people's.
Like I wouldn't even like it's so early.
yeah.
We need to get to like phase 3 before we really start drawing conclusions about who's good. I mean, there's certain players you know are good, but I could easily see like B-dubs turning around and winning 60% next round. It could happen, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to get to the point where I'm picking up some proper cards, not just the common ones.
Yeah.
That would be wicked.
Yeah. But you got 8 cards in your deck, right? I think that's still above average, so
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got 8 cards,
I think
and
most.
it's pretty balanced as well.
Yeah.
I think Etho says to pick up loads of treasure cards.
I mean, yeah, but you know Etho's strategy.
Yeah, he's stay in the dungeon as long as possible.
Yeah, and he just gets as much treasure as he can and wants to. His goal is to get free play mode, which I'm not gonna let him do, of course. But by free play mode, like he's getting 8 crowns every run, so that he can just come out and buy another crown and go again. And
But if you nerf Etho, you nerf us harder.
no,
Does
I
that
know.
make
So
sense?
I've got to just nerf. Yeah, well, don't worry. Yeah, and
Alright.
trust me, I know that's what everyone says. Is like if you take down the big dogs, you hurt the little guys too.
Can you just put frozen shard but Etho? Like that's the only way to do
Etho
it.
must buy the one
Yeah.
adjacent. That's
Yeah.
14 crowns. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that.
Etho's got a special price. He gets a special Etho discount for 14,
Honestly,
14 crowns.
I might do that just as a joke because that spot's available. Etho
What's the? I
only?
mean, what is the solution? That is the solution that if you have too many treasure cards, you're more likely to get coins, or is it randomized and you can't do that?
What do you mean by say that again? Like, what do you?
Okay, so if you're rocking like a full treasure hunter deck,
Yeah, like he's got
Can you-
plus
can you-
19 treasure in his deck right now. I think.
has he?
Yeah,
What have I
he's
got?
he's got 2 loot and scoots, which are plus 7. So he's got a crazy treasure deck already.
Dang, I was gonna say like if can you make it so that
Still
it
waiting for you?
prioritizes coins if you have like too much treasure card instead of crowns? Because if he just pummels out crowns instead of coins,
Yeah, that's a viable strategy too. Oh, all right. Joe wants to run. I think he wants to.
yeah, I was gonna say, is he gonna
Alright.
run? All right then. We're just talking how to nerf Etho. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so at this point, the crowd has been instructed not to give any full sentences or words. They can make sounds if they are surprised
you-
or shocked or scared.
Pro tip:
Here we go.
just put it in emote only mode. That's the great thing for streamers to do.
No. I'm in front of a live audience, Tango.
I know.
I'm
That's
at
what I meant.
Tennessee Game Days.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah. I said I talked to you about
I
this
know.
when you were
yeah,
tired.
yeah. No, sorry. I just I'm now connecting what that means. Okay.
Yeah. So
How many people you got
I have,
watching you?
6 right now. So Tennessee Game
Excellent.
Days is a very small event, but
Yeah,
I figure
that's
we'll
fine.
try it out here, and then we can scale up later.
Yeah.
Well, those 6 people are in for a ride.
They get
Yeah, they
buckle
are.
up.
They are. Okay, I have set my spawn. I have no armor on. I'm ready to go. Alrighty. So medium. I didn't bring my cards. Dang it! I've been setting up all this stuff in the hotel.
Pick up
Tango.
shame. Pick up
Yeah, I was gonna say
shame.
there's no pick of shame on the inside.
All right, go get your cards.
Okay, thank you, Tango.
Deckless run. Just
yeah.
go in, no cards.
Yeah, I could probably go in no cards. I think it would break something. And,
Yeah,
it might
Tango
break
would
the
not
game.
appreciate
It won't even
that.
start. It won't even start.
Oh, it wouldn't give me the cart even. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been setting up microphones and everything else.
That's fantastic.
But like, yeah, did not. Now I'm like, wait, which box did I put my cards in? It's in the shulker, or the ender chest. Yeah. Okay. I'm not nervous at all, Tango. Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Do the
Okay.
people watching you? Do they know what Hermitcraft is?
Oh yeah, they know what Hermitcraft
Oh, okay,
is. They,
good.
yeah. They know what decked out is.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Scar had recommended that I show the video that you made with all the rules and stuff, and I'm like, they've seen
They're all like,
it.
yeah, we watched it 6 times. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they have been watching probably 10 hours of decked out runs each.
Yeah, join the club.
So yeah,
That's great.
Yeah,
That's great. I can hear the laugh.
They're
Yep.
good. Yeah. So this is my first decked out run with a live on-site audience from the Cool Springs Marriott of Franklin, Tennessee. Okay. Tennessee Game Days, Fall 2023. This is a level 1 artifact. It's going to be pretty deep in the dungeon, though, because we are on medium mode. We got to be ready for those early Ravagers. Now, I haven't gotten any Clank Block cards played yet, like a sneak.
All right, I'm muted.
So I am going to be
How cool would that
sneaking
be
around
to be
with
watching him do this
just a
live? That's
little
pretty
bit.
neat. Yeah.
Once
I
we
think
get
that's
those
great.
Clank Blocks built up, though.
Sneak.
Yeah, see, now I don't care if I set off a Shrieker. Sneak. We are just going to go. Sometimes there's Ravagers in this room.
Sometimes. What do you mean, every
Hear
time?
one. Yeah, I see one. I see two. Hopefully we pulled them both into that room, and so then when we come around here, this is now clear. Yeah. Look at that. Professional decked out moves. Now I'm making the sneakers go off. But my sneak cards are helping, hopefully.
Yeah, it's funny. You could make a video and hundreds
So,
of thousands
we're
of
gonna
people
go
watch it,
further
but if you
back
do it
in the
live in
dungeon
front of
here,
6, you're
jumping across
nervous.
that little bridge.
That's the way it goes.
Okay, compass says go this way. I'm going this way. Anyway.
I think he said he's got a level 2 artifact, which is cool.
I'll follow.
Love seeing more people go to level 2.
All YOLO. I mean, it's pulling me pretty far back this way.
Oh, he's
Is it
got.
gonna be behind this
Hunter.
room?
Oh, he got it. He got
Looks
it.
like it's swinging wildly right around here.
Pearl of Cleansing? I predict Pearl of Cleansing.
Okay, so
Pearl of Cleansing!
here we go. The Pearl of Cleansing. It's worth 14 points. We have no other revenue from this run. Let's do a quick treasure pass. Looking around. Don't love that sound. Okay, there are some berries
The
there.
cheering
We'll
is
grab
great,
those
I
at
know.
least. Yeah, I don't see any like random crowns or anything lying about. Is that supposed to be open?
Skill level.
Probably. So let's go ahead and eat these berries real quick. Just in case we get hit by anything later, we might want that extra satiation.
The spreadsheet is being updated in real time. Are you kidding me? That's
This door is
amazing.
Still open. Okay, some of the hazard doors are still open. That one would have closed if we were further into the
I love
sequence.
it.
I'm not sure if it's randomized the order in which they close or not. Okay, that is now shut though. Don't love that. I think I can make this jump. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Alrighty, darting across.
Minor
here.
celebration.
Now we
Is he
did
just
leave
leaving
2
already?
Ravagers in that big open chamber there. And that means there's probably at least one in the hallway. Oh, right there. Right there, right
No!
there, right there, right there. Going. Come on. Run in, and run in. What button?
Stability.
He's gonna run right into the other one.
It does something, maybe. I don't know what the buttons do. I'm like, it's a button. I want to press it. Okay. I think I hear a Ravager, but...
I love that you hear the live gasps.
It's behind me.
when he said- yeah.
It's still directly behind me there. That was the one I heard. And we are out. I say that. Are we actually out? We're out. Woo!
GG.
All right. I need to buy one of them treasure hunter cards because I am not getting anything but the artifacts.
I love hearing the gasps of the live audience as you see her. That was great.
Yeah, you can definitely. It adds something. Woo. Thank you, Tango, for making this fantastic
No.
hard-pounding game.
Thank you for playing it.
Yeah. Blah. Alrighty, so that's 14 frost embers.
All right, Shay, thank you very much. I appreciate the $5.
I've got
And yeah, I
2
think I will
thrones
talk to him about that.
already this season, or not season, this phase, I guess it's called. Let's see, the cards over here I'm definitely not going to be able to afford. 22, yeah, that's too much. Add 15 seconds of regeneration and run speed. Yeah, I would like both of those. Long term, gonna invest in some of these better cards. Chill Step. Future sneak cards gain +2 frost embers. This bonus can stack? Okay, yeah, see, these high-end cards are gonna be game-changing once I can afford them. In the short term, though, I'm kind of thinking I'm really hurting
Yeah,
for
Dead Knight, if you can
treasure,
get a link for
and I'm not
those
getting as many
spreadsheets,
frost embers.
send it
as
to me
I'd
later. I
like.
appreciate it.
So with 14, well, this is a hard one. Because on some level, part of me is just like a stability and a moment of clarity could pay off. You know what? Let's get a moment of clarity because we got one more run we're gonna do today with the
Nice.
live audience, and so let's go all in on a big fancy card. So I'll spend 8 on a stability and 6
Has
on a
Mrs.
moment
Tango
of
killed
clarity.
anyone yet? Yes, Mrs. Tango's killed me
Let me make sure this is the right box. That is
during maintenance.
8 frost embers here. You know, check twice, ember once, I always say.
Twice?
Ember once, check twice, something. There's a way to make this work. Core concept, we have survived the dungeon, we have improved our deck, we have no treasures to put in here. Now, Tango has mentioned that it is supposedly theoretically possible to survive the Ravager down there, but I didn't. So we're gonna move on. Okay. Grian, if you're queuing, I don't want to be in your way, but if you don't mind, I'd really appreciate it if I could run 2 in a row.
He's-
Here.
I'm out
He's
of
all
shards,
out,
dude.
yeah.
I need me some of them shards.
Well, thank you for being so generous with your time either way, whether it's driven by poverty or choice. So I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, blast furnace here. I'm trying to put this down on the floor, and it's just like, whoops, that's an inventory. That's an inventory. Okay, so I'm going to go out and grab my last shard while the dungeon resets. But yeah, Tango, this has been a fantastic week on
It's been
Hermitcraft.
pretty amazing. Yeah.
You did so much for the whole Hermitcraft community. I mean, it was a year of effort all culminating at once.
Yep.
And it's amazing. So, thank you. Let's see here. So are you gonna make more room for some of the players who haven't had a chance to get on the scoreboard here yet?
Well, that's an issue, yeah, because we only I think have like 2 slots left on the scoreboard.
Mm-hmm.
And there's potentially 3 people who need to play still, so I'm not sure. We may need to expand the scoreboard.
Yeah. I mean, you could just like say, hey, whoever's in first, we pull you off and we put you in front on like a special pedestal.
Maybe.
Yeah. And so that buys you 1 slot at least. Until there's a tie, I guess. Then you got 2 problems. Yeah. So I'm hoping for a level 2 run. Although, you know what? If I'm using the moment of clarity here, I've never done a 3rd level difficulty run yet. I have gotten down to the 2nd level of the dungeon a few times. I'm a little bit familiar with that.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, I mean, like all things Grian tells me not to do,
its next victim.
I think we're gonna push this a little bit past it and give that a go. You know, a final shard. You know, because the thing is, the moment of clarity card is a one-time use, you know? So I might as well go all in on it. I love this door so much.
Good luck.
Thank you. Okay, spawn set, no armor, no food, no items. Okay, hard difficulty.
He's done.
First ever hard run. Frozen assets.
I hope he makes it. But he's done.
One thing I've been curious about is if I change the difficulty, will the minecart not get diverted at the point? Like, is there ever a point in the difficulty where Tango does not do that? Nope, he did that anyway. Dang it. That was a theory.
See, that would have been a good idea. I actually like that. Yeah.
Because I was thinking, like, you might still have to escape all the way through the whole front of the dungeon. But you wouldn't, without running through it, you wouldn't necessarily know where the Ravagers were. If you wouldn't know if they were waiting for you at the exit if you didn't run through here earlier. Which also, I think there's probably one waiting for me at the exit. So we're gonna go around the long way here.
What level is your compass?
Oh, good question. Level 2 artifact.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Yep. There he is.
Hunter.
See, so now we have pulled him back this way. Hopefully not all the way to the exit. He's lost line of sight with us for a little while there. So... Uh-oh, no, he's still right there. He's right there. I don't hear him chasing us, though, so we're...
Kindle official, we gotta wait till the
that
world
everything
download,
is
I think,
100%
unfortunately.
fine,
but I appreciate the $10.
nothing can ever
But
go
I'm
through.
excited
No,
for everyone to play it.
He doesn't see us.
And Wheeler, thank you.
Oh, he sees us. I was like, do I have time
Maybe
to
a
get this
free hard run?
Yeah,
No.
okay.
I'm done with free runs.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Nope. No berry times. No berry times. This way, everybody.
How did he survive
This
that?
way to the 2nd tier of the dungeon. It's gonna be fine. Okay, so we do want to find a berry bush at some point. Okay, so we know there's at least 2 Ravagers back there, which means they're not up here. I mean, 2 other Ravagers are up here, which is a separate problem. We really need our moment of clarity card to kick in. Oh, I don't have my map in my offhand. We need the moment of clarity card to kick in so we can get a key. Never mind, here's a key.
There's your key?
I was gonna say the extra treasure from the moment of clarity card would help us. Okay, let's keep sneaking because it seems like we don't
Can
have
you
a lot of
guys
plant
imagine
blocks
how
to
amazing
play
this would be to
yet.
play it on like a
And
giant
those
movie theater
cards a chance
with an
to get
entire
more
auditorium behind you?
Stability, that's gonna help
That
us
would
with
be
hazard
amazing.
blocking. Okay, I'm hearing pistons. That's probably
Hermicon needs to happen, yeah.
of interest. Okay. Gosh, I really was hoping we could get some berries before we went downstairs.
Just hearing all the gasps
Feel
and
like we
the
probably-
excitement from the crowd, that would be
I hear a
epic.
Ravager, but I don't know where it is. Oh, there he is. Found him.
Go.
Okay. But he's not a downstairs Ravager. I don't think that they can get under the lanterns. Like, Tango has a lantern by the exit door of the main area. I think he has a lantern above this door. I didn't pay attention. But if he didn't, it would make more work for him later to move them back up here. Oh, okay. There's 2 stairwells, so we're gonna go check out the other stairwell real quick, like zip. Over here.
Sneak.
I am losing a lot of time running down these stairs. level 2 artifact. It's gonna be further back in the level 2 area.
He used the passageway. I think he's the first person to use the passageway.
I don't have a lot of extra health if I get burned here. So we're gonna have to really be careful to not jump in the lava. Like more than usual. Ooh, and not step on the
Moment
magma.
of clarity.
There we got a moment of clarity. So that gives us some extra frost
did Etho
embers,
use
some
it
extra
too?
sneak,
Okay.
and some extra treasure. I'm really terrified of stepping on a magma block and just losing a heart and a half. That would be a very anticlimactic way to die. Ooh, a button! Is that a Ravager up there?
Ooh, a button.
I think I saw
Mid-sentence.
something move up there.
Really? Has that passageway, people have been changing their mind that much? They've been switching and going through that new passageway that much? That's good.
Ooh, frost shark. Okay, so he seems to be back behind that. So let's just keep running in the direction the compass is pointing. Ooh, is it back in this room? Maybe not. See, like when the compass doesn't swing, that makes me think it's actually behind the wall. Yeah, okay, see how there's this whole area back here. Yep. That's how you read a compass. What are you laughing at? I'm terrified at whatever you're laughing at is bad for me. Wait, is it further this? Oh, wait. There's an endermite down there. Tango, why is there an endermite? Why is there an elaborate... Are we sure that this compass doesn't point, like, right here, maybe? No. It's through this elaborate jumping trap with an endermite. Okay, that's fun for everybody. Oh, there's pistons. Oh. Okay. Well, we learned something about level 3 difficulty. Don't.
Yeah, the pistons extended too. He had easy mode engaged.
But yeah, we need to press this button to get our deck returned to us. That was a
Unfortunate.
At least I'm failing in new ways, you know?
Yeah,
That's the thing is
yes.
I don't want to keep failing in the same old ways.
Be proud of your failures.
Exactly. Yeah, I need to learn from new mistakes. Also, if I spam this button, that's okay, right? That doesn't break anything. The press this only for
I
guidance in
mean,
the dungeon.
there's no reason to, but it's not gonna hurt anything.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I forget sometimes if I've pressed it yet, because I'm still like freaking out about.
That reminds me, I should
recent death
check.
experience.
I should check to see if that
so-
dropper is empty.
Yeah, I just don't want to break your thing. You know, this looks pretty expensive and heavy, so yeah. Okay. There's that nice little ding noise.
Hey,
Throw
Tom.
my cards back.
What's
So
that?
yeah,
Green?
I know you're streaming, but can I make I guess it would be a request.
Yes.
I'm gonna send you a screenshot.
Is this where you say, got any more of them keys?
No. It's can you put a rock here so it's physically possible to juke the Ravagers in that room? Because it's a
could.
big open room,
I could.
right? If you have a look
could.
at that room, right? It's quite a big open one.
No, I know what you're
and
saying.
At the moment, I don't feel like you can physically loop them.
And it's funny you should say that because there was, for different reasons, but there was a design where there was a rock there. So yeah, I'm not against it at all. That's a good idea.
Whew. We did it.
We
We
did
did
it.
it, chat. We did it, chat.
making the game easier.
Yeah, I guess it is making it easier, but I guess I see it more as
It's
more fair, giving
Yeah.
you a fighting chance.
yeah, no.
But yeah,
I like
it is definitely easier. Because I feel like if there was a rock there, and let's say you go down that route, and the Ravager's there, you can back up, give it 15 to 20 seconds, it will probably drift round, and then you can start juking.
Right.
Because the situation I ran into, right, was that it was at the door, went round the other
You
one,
had nowhere
it was
to
at
go.
the door.
Yeah. No, I mean,
and
I
was
want
stuck.
level 2 to be a bit more open, and you have to deal with that's the difficulty
Yeah.
of it. But in that particular
I feel
case,
like you
could
get
see
that.
It. Yeah,
I feel like you get that enough.
a
in
little bit
the-
deeper in there. Yeah,
Yeah, a little bit deeper.
having
but
a little
actually,
bit of
like,
reprieve right at the door is a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again, Tango. I'm gonna sign off here. But
Oh,
this
okay.
was a fantastic opportunity. I appreciate you creating it. Catch you later.
Later,
Bye,
Joe.
Brian.
Bye,
Tango.
Joe.
Well, there we go.
Live audience reaction.
That was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, even though it was 6 people. Yeah.
Were they laughing because they saw the Ravager?
Mhm. Yeah, they 100%
And he-
were. Yeah, and he didn't.
and he didn't?
Yeah, and they thought it was chasing him, and they were snickering. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty, you're out of keys, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm waiting.
Oh, you're
me
waiting
check
for the thing to
Yeah,
reset.
let me see. It's a long. Check how long I got left on that. It's a long shot.
I would say, if I had to guess, 45 minutes, 50 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I'll let you get on, and I'll make.
Alrighty. Yeah, I gotta go get a warden, and I got work to do and stuff. So.
Yeah, I don't want any part of that.
Alrighty.
All right. See you later.
The
Alright,
Bye.
later.
dungeon is ready for its next victim.
Okay. He's full addict. They all are. They all are. They're all gonna be sitting there with the keys tomorrow, like, thank you, Mr. Dungeon Master. May I please have some more? And I'll just like throw them at their feet. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. By the way, look, I was making keys today, and I got a little overzealous, and now we have the Caves of Carnage, Pork Chop Power Edition, which is great. Okay. Where were we? Will I do some runs? I might, but I actually got things I need to do, like get a warden in there. So whenever I do my runs, that's just like, hey, we got some time. And right now, I don't think I do have time. I got a lot of things I got to do. The Hypno talk? Yeah. Let's get the warden first, and then we'll chat. But like I said, I've seen the video now, so I think I know. Like, I want to get your poor slime. I've seen the video now, so I kind of got out of it what I think I need to get out of it. But yeah, we'll chat more. Extensive party poppers, let's get more pork chops and more wing and more booster juicers. Oink, oink. Okay, case card. They go there. Has Papa K run yet? No, but he did do the tweetification. I don't know if you saw where he's excited to come home and play. Have you considered an audience vote for extra stars at the end of the week for people with bad luck runs? No, I have not considered that. Because that would be fan favorite voting, and I don't want that. Who died, Pain or Panic? Pain did. These hold very important things. Okay, we'll have to get back on that one later. Okay, sorry. How did Pain even die? I don't know. And that's frustrating because I don't know why, but it's also frustrating because it means it's going to happen again. Luckily, it's pretty easy to get a warden. I mean, especially with my professional skills, obviously. You know, cool, calm, collective, never a mistake. Always guaranteed to deliver the warden precisely where it needs to go. Never anywhere else. Why am I in the farm? Okay, that's cool. People being amazing. Wheeler, did I thank you already? I think I did. Thank you so much. Maybe, yeah, no free hard runs. Ulti, thank you so much. You got Clank for your birthday? Fantastic. Enjoy it. You're gonna start playing that board game, and you're gonna be like, wait, what? That's the same, and you're gonna see the similarities for sure. And Ginger, thank you so much. How many keys will you give tomorrow? I am not announcing that yet. I'm still have a couple. I have an idea what I want to do, but I tonight may change things. I need some quality thinking time. Okay, we're at the warden machine. We wait one. Offhand party popper. I mean, we don't need party poppers. We're just gathering wardens. Let's put one in the hand too. Boop. Or have one at least ready. And hi, friend. We right click. Your name is Pain. Get sucked through the water thing into the thing. Thank you. That's the easy part. This is the hard part. Okay, double party popper action. Here we go. Oh, actually, no, I want to be on rockets. Ooh, hi. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Should have brought snowballs. Should have brought snowballs. It just gets me every time. I love it. Oh, he's already in zippy mode. Dunga 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 dunga. It's so good. Come on, buddy. No, I did not say you could stop. Uh-oh. What's he doing? Come on. Yeah, right here. See, this is where I need a snowball. Just shoot him in the butt. He had to take a little warden bio break there for a second, I think. I gotta get within 16 blocks. Hi. Yeah? Yeah, get your roar. Dunga 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 dunga. I can't see where I am. Is he close? He's probably close. Come on. You see just nothing but this rib cage coming at you. So that was the easy part. Now for the fun part. Hello, thank you again. Would it be impossible to convince X to release a backup from the server? I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to wait. I think we're not gonna. There's been no talk of releasing a special version of the world download or pulling decked out or anything like that. You need more poppers? I've got 3 poppers, 4 poppers. We're popper-tastic. Everything's great. We're gonna use 2 right here. Ooh, we got by him this time at least. Last time we didn't get by him. It's very dark. It's very dark. It's very dark. This is the part where we do this, we do that, and we do this, and then we flee. Woo! Makes it look easy. All right, maybe because it is, but... All right, did he fall in? Did he fall in? Probably drop down. Where's my buddy Panic? Where you at? Did you make it down to the bottom level? I do hear 2 heartbeats in here. Looking for him. Still on the top floor, it looks like, or sounds like. Oh, he's right over here. No. Uh-oh. Did he make it? Oh, he's right there. Okay, who's this? That's Pain. That's the one we just made, right? We just made Pain. So Pain's doing great things. Good job, Pain. And Panic is probably just still chilling and what do you call it? in Slime Town or something, wherever he is. Let's see if we can find Panic. Meanwhile, I'm being sonic blasted. Watch Panic be gone now. Oh wait, Panic was over here before, right? No. Where is... Panic? Hey! We got 2 of them. We're good. We're good. Everybody's happy. 2 cuddle bugs hanging out, being besties. Okay. Let's do that, and we'll leave that on, leave that there, we'll leave that there, and we'll do that. Okay. 3rd warden's charm. Let's be honest, 2 might be too much. We are riding the line between 1 or 2 wardens being the right number for level 3 yet. Obviously we just need more playtesting down there to see what's what. You know, we've only had 1 sample case so far, so no. What about a secret that activates a bubble elevator to another level? I mean, we have level 4. 2 is enough. Yeah, there's no way I'm going over 2. Who made it to level 3? Hypno. So let's talk about said run into the dungeon. I saw it. It was good. It was entertaining. It was a little slow, but it was still entertaining because it was suspenseful. My takeaways from it are wardens are pretty effective at scaring the player. Not so great at tracking them down if they are perma-sneaking. And I'm 98% convinced that everybody that goes down there will just perma-sneak. He didn't know what level it was. Oh, you mean which floor on level 3? I know. Yeah, he didn't understand the meaning of the compass with the arrows and stuff. And that's fine. I'm okay that he didn't know. He'll know. And his chat told him. His chat tells him everything. Reckless charge, yeah, I need to work on that too. That card's been buggy forever, and I gotta put it's on my list in capital letters now. Now that he bought it, I gotta get that working right away. Hypno is not reading chat at all. Well, that's not true, because after the game he read all the chat and they told him all about it and stuff. So what I would love, and I don't think this is doable, really. I mean, I have some ideas, but and they're both way too time consuming and too severe of a change to implement at this point. But I would love to incentivize or discourage, incentivize more movement, discourage perma sneak. I want the player to have to juggle when to sneak and when to move. And right now, the only time to move is when the warden is standing on your face. So I'd like to have some kind of incentive for them to not sneak. And the only way I can think of to do that is to give them something nearby that they have to get to. And if they don't, there's a penalty. Or if they do, there's a reward or something. Yeah, and that would be pressure plates or buttons or something that need to be triggered at it, But then you gotta like figure out where they are and stuff, and that's a lot more redstone and stuff. So I don't know. Add a Ravager? Yeah, the Ravager would be dead in 2 seconds. Anything you add, any creatures that you add down there will be dead in 2 minutes. What's the good point noises? I missed it. Add more parkour. That doesn't force you to pressure plates on the floor make noise if you sprinkle them. I mean, you'd have to sprinkle so many that it would be ugly and it would detract from the build, I think. And I don't think anyone wants to hear click, 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 click. And besides, clicking noises, I'm not sure how it works. I'm not sure if noises are tracked by the source or if it's just a noise. And what my guess is noises are different than player sounds. So you manipulating an object is not as much of a threat as the player is itself. I think. I could be wrong though. Time limit? Yeah. I mean, basically, you need some way to speed them up. There's no way I can read everything here, you guys. There's so many ideas. Some way of speeding them up, and like there was like a clock or something. But I mean, that's essentially what hazard is supposed to be. Hazard is supposed to be your time pressure. But hazard doesn't directly kill you. It just makes getting around the dungeon much harder. But yeah. Skulk sensors to alert the wardens. We have those are all over the place. Can't have Vex. Can't have evokers down on. Yeah, guys, you cannot have anything living down on level 3. Anything living is dead. To have Vex, you gotta have an evoker. That evoker would be dead in 3 seconds. Can't read all these chat messages. More wardens, yeah. Lava, we could talk about lava. Lava is generally bad. Because while wardens are immune to fire, which is, you would think is great, the second a warden touches lava, they're dead. Not dead, their brain shuts down. They have no idea what to do. Whether it's in a lava source or flowing lava or anything. The second they touch it, they just freeze and they get stuck. It's ridiculous. So I wanted to really use a lot more lava on level 3 and on level 4. But it's debilitating. It hurts the warden more than it hurts the player. Time bonus. So I see what you're saying. There's 2 ways to spin this, right? You could either make it a penalty if you don't hurry up, or you make it a reward if you do hurry up. Penalty is better, especially with the whole sense of fear and you know, I think that's a better emotion, quite honestly, because that you can't ignore, where an incentive you could ignore. I think players would, I mean, the incentive would have to be so massive to get you to move around that it would either be overpowered or players would just ignore it. I don't think there's a happy medium there of like, oh, okay, I'll take some steps and go over here. They'd be like, nope, I'm not moving at all unless I have to. And the only way to get them to move, the reward would have to be so huge that it's not worth it. Invert clank logic in level 3. What does that mean? And to be clear, perma sneak isn't that bad, but it is going to mean the runs go from what should be a 15 to 18 minute run to a 30-minute run all the time. Max hazard gives a chance to activate a trap when you drop your compass. Oh, interesting. I mean, maybe. I mean, we already have, obviously we could trigger on the compass drop. I'm not sure what the trap would be. Like, I don't want to build. Talk about if the issue is time. Brain's got a suggestion. Everybody's got a suggestion. You can give it. I hope you're joking, Gran. I hope you're joking. Swift sneak trousers have been suggested many times, and the idea of getting to 300 swift sneaking chance, not so appealing. Not so appealing. Etho pants, as we call them, yeah. Lock the exit. I mean, yeah, that's a bit extreme. What about double the hazard penalty when the black mines door is open? I didn't catch all that. When you throw your slump, I'm like merging words now. When you throw your compass, you get slowness. Getting a lot of splash potions of slowness and making dispensers all around the dungeon. I mean, you're looking at a 8 to 10 hour project probably to get all that working. That's a lot. Mods, by the way, if you see any ideas as you're skimming, obviously save them. I can't read all these ideas. I'm doing my best. There's so much text going by. Have you fixed the shuffler? Nope, not yet. Somehow prevent hazard or clank by making noise. Oh, is that what was meant by inverting it? So like, if you trigger, interesting. If you trigger a shrieker, interesting. I think I see whoever said invert clank on. Maybe it's the same person. There's probably a flaw in this, but it's at least making me smirk. Invert clank so that now when you trigger a shrieker, it means a good thing. It blocks something or something, and now you're like, I want to move around the dungeon to get those. I probably wouldn't. I would probably waterlog the shriekers if I'm honest. I mean, first of all, this is a large task. But if I waterlogged the shriekers and hooked it up to a custom jukebox with a custom noise, we can now introduce a new event, if you will, that is a reward. Or I mean, you could still spin this as a reward or a penalty, right? You could straightforward. You could say the reward is like, oh, you now block 2 clank, or you, and that you have to, you know, obviously there's still clank generators too. But the reward could be blocking something. The reward could be treasured. The reward can be any of the things the player desires. But I think even more than that, I think what I like better is flipping that around and saying, maybe there's like, this is interesting. I'm just thinking it through here, but like, this is getting drastic. But imagine if level 3, like, things really changed. There was no, maybe if you don't hear the heartbeat, but now there's more of a collapse, if you will. Take the hazard metaphor and scale it up, and you have to prevent this collapse by triggering these events and stabilizing something. You know, basically, you have to keep the mine shaft alive by moving around, and if you don't, I don't know. This is just really a crude brain dump, but it's interesting. Because quite honestly, the heartbeat, the standard heartbeat on levels 3 and 4 is not great because it conflicts with the warden heartbeat. You have 2 heartbeat systems going off. But yeah, that's a massive change. That's a lot of work. Because now I got to go put in 15 to 20 of these waterlogged shriekers with new skulk sensors. I got to make sure those skulk sensors are all wooled out correctly so that they don't signal the ones that the clank generates. I got to put jukebox players on all of them. I got to have a new global jukebox that's some kind of audio, basically the peer of a heartbeat system that lets you know when the mines are about to collapse or something. It's a lot of work. Angel Twitch, yeah, that's or Angel Witch, yeah, that's something I've wanted to do. If I was to start decked out over, that's something I would do. To be perfectly honest, I've always been inspired. You guys know I played a lot of Among Us and stuff, and what I wanted to potentially add was the equivalent of the reactor event. You guys know what Among Us, boom, the reactor event goes off and everyone's got to stop what they're doing, and you got to stop the reactor event or you lose. I wouldn't do that extreme here, but if there were localized events that could potentially go off rarely, and as like, you know, it wouldn't actually be a warning siren, but metaphorically a warning siren would go off and let you know that I have to get over there or I'm going to generate 4 clank or something and disable it. That gets the player moving around the dungeon in non-predictable ways and gets them off their path and stuff. I think that's a great idea. But that's, again, tons of work. This is one of those streams where I wish I could read all the chat. Sans Time event. I don't know anything about Sans Time. I know that's MCC or something, but I don't know how it works. Wardens don't attack Vex. Yeah, they do. Wardens attack everything except other wardens. Plus, they kill evokers. So pause on mouse over is a godsend. Yeah, but then I'm just deciding what parts I'm missing. I can still read chat. I just can't read it all. And if I pause it, I'm just missing the other stuff. So I saw biddies go by there. Thank you. I didn't see the message. It's okay for natural spawns to die. Yeah. Are you saying bring natural spawns in there somehow? Plank is not deadly, I know. We're working on it. Places can be out of range. We'd have fire everywhere. There's no fire tick on Hermitcraft, so if you start spreading fire around, the whole place would be on fire and never go out. Have shriekers trigger food and treasure drops. Yeah, I mean there's really two things. There's sprinkling in waterlogged beneficial shriekers everywhere, and then what do those shriekers do? Do they prevent badness? Do they gain you a reward? It's the first part that's deterring me from doing any of that, not the second part. It's easy to tie a reward or something to it. The deterrent is the time it would take to go add all these new waterlogged shriekers and appropriate skulk sensors to it and hook it all up. It's just a lot of work. Hook max clank up to ping agronet and stored sound, and it's gone. Anybody that's saying anything about noises or I don't mean the mod, I mean actually like noise generators, don't bother. They don't. It's not going to work once the player's down there. Have you thought about Zogwins? I mean, it's a mob. They would die. No change. Wait and see. There's the real answer. That's probably the real answer. Is wait and see. We've only had one person go down there, and it was entertaining. I think everyone was entertained because that's what I want. I want the players to have fun. I just have a little bit of suspicion that I don't want to get caught off guard here, and it's like, right, Hypno realizes that he can run level 3 and he finds because Hypno's gonna use whatever advantage he can get, right? And he's gonna go down there and he's gonna find a way. All I gotta do is sneak, whatever, right? And he's gonna find a way, and then he start pulling out level 3 artifacts with nothing, and I'm not prepared. I'm a week away from having a dev fix for that. That's what I'm nervous about, to be honest. Yeah, there's a spawner down there. But remember, spawners you got to be super close to. You got to be, what, 16 blocks away from a spawner for it to be activated, so that's just a small portion. Someone mentioned having a decaying reward when the black mine key is put in. Yeah, I mean, that's your incentive. Yeah, that's your ticking time bomb, whether you spin it for penalty or benefit. Yeah, again, I mean, that's the reward would have to be so significant to get to play. Because to get players to not shift has to be a very good reason. The reward either has to be massive, which is bad, or the penalty has to be quite severe. And I think it's easier to hit on that penalty margin than it is on the reward margin. But yeah, free shards are way too powerful. So I think the penalty is better because again, it lends itself to the fear and the panic, and now because you're afraid of the darkness, you're afraid of the level, you're afraid of the wardens, you're afraid of making noise, and now if you're also afraid of time, it just increases those emotions even more, and that's a good thing. And that mental struggle of I'm afraid of the warden, but I'm afraid of time, that's super interesting, and it super makes the player torn and have to make constant decisions about if I'm sneaking, I'm safe from the warden, but I'm really not helping this other thing when I need to get going, because if I don't, that's super bad, you know? But that's where we're at. So much chat. You guys are amazing, and I want to slow down time and read this. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the VOD. I will go back and watch the VOD at this time. How far are we in? We are in so right around 132 into the VOD. I need to start watching and really slow down chat and read. Yeah, and I know you guys are probably frustrated because you probably have really good ideas. I can't read this fast. Sorry. So let's move on. I will yeah, hello VOD. Let's pause the conversation here. I will go back and read. I mean, it's 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 10 minutes or whatever of all the suggestions, and I will read through all of this, and hopefully there's some good ideas to be pulled out of it. In the meantime, let's work on commemorative artifacts. So what do I need down there? Official Nigel, thank you. Make a timer and hook it up to existing shriekers, and if the timer runs out, make a penalty. Make a timer and hook it up to existing shriekers. What do you mean by hook it up? Does it add to the timer, or does it remove from the timer? It's not your call. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And the poop. Hey, everyone. The poop has subscribed. I'm done. We peaked. We can't get any better than today. The poop has subscribed to the channel. Thank you, the poop. Thank you for choosing to sub to me. I appreciate that. Okay. What are we discussing? We were discussing things to change about the black mines to prevent perma sneaking, but we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, commemorative artifacts. For those just joining, this is something for those that have been here forever, know exactly what this is. Commemorative artifacts are the concept of you run the dungeon, and you guys all know you get an artifact, right? And you leave with the artifact. And then you throw the artifact in the thing, it converts into frost embers, and you're done, and that's it. What I want to do is I want to make commemorative artifact, gift shop artifacts, if you will, that you run the dungeon, and in the frost ember shop, you can press a button, and you can get a fake copy that looks the same. It just won't be that. It won't sort with the actual artifact to not tempt you to bring it back into the dungeon. So you'll get a fake gift shop copy essentially of the artifact that you can hang on your wall and stuff like that. And I think it'll be cool to collect them. Will it cost crowns? No, it costs your run to get that artifact. You are lucky enough to succeed and get the artifact that you want, and collecting them all will be tricky, and then hopefully players will probably start trading them. Who knows? That's up to them. Official replicas. Yeah, there you go. That's what we'll call them. Yeah, something like that. Calorie, thank you for the spy. Now everyone's gonna donate so that I read their message. I appreciate you guys. Haphazard doors on slowish timers that players can reset by pushing a button. That way, if they want to keep the path safe and open, they need to keep pressing the buttons. Doesn't that keep them stationary though? Or you mean not keep pressing the same button? You mean keep going around and pressing other buttons? I don't think that would encourage them to proactively keep the dungeon clear. I think they would just clear the dungeon as they needed to get through it. They wouldn't go out of their way to clear future areas. So I think they would continue to sneak. Adesio, thank you. It sense of time you need to explore dungeon for coins while 60 seconds sand timers drains this. Okay, right. I remember, like, by adding coins, you extend the time, right? Both need to collect treasure. It also collects sand to bring back to the center. Yeah. So, interesting, right? We could just say, like, there's, you have to throw coins. I'd probably introduce a new item, but if you throw coins into one of the repositories, if you will, then maybe there's 3 of them, 4 of them, 5, I don't know. There's a bunch of them sprinkled across the level. Every time you throw an item into one of those things, it gives you another 2 minutes before the mines collapse or something. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. It keeps the player moving. It's not that hard to implement. And we could probably make it be on brand with the mine shaft thing. I could have, I don't know. I could maybe have I don't know. There's a lot of ways to do it. It's interesting. I'm gonna write that one down actually, because that one might be a little bit easier to implement if I could tie it into the existing treasure system too. Let's see. Just a note. Level 3, sands of time system to extend time in time before the level collapses. Add coins or new item to repository to extend time. Something to think about. Yeah, coal and furnace. That's interesting. Like, there's lots of ways to do that. Yeah, like you actually have to smelt something, right? Like, imagine you have to use the mines and find a furnace and some coal and iron and smelt it up and then I don't know. Who knows? That could be fun. Maybe there's mine carts that go back and forth. every 60 seconds they toggle positions and you got to go to them and drop it in there or something. We'll see. Okay. All right, let me see we're gonna need a whole bunch of droppers. I know that. Do I have droppers made? Droppers, yes. We'll grab some of that. We'll just grab all the basic stuff that we always need. Some observers, some hoppers. We're definitely gonna need some ice. And I want to get a sticky piston on a slime block. Boom, boom. Let's grab some ice for water. Probably gonna need some pressure plates or slabs to make the items go under. Let's go with those. And then yeah, sticky piston, slime block. I thought about this a little bit how I want to do it, but we'll see. I'm gonna forget something. Grab a couple of those and a couple of those. All right, let's go down there and talk about it. Moving minecarts will attack wardens. Huh? Attack of the killer minecarts? So fun story. Last night, I AFK'd my storage room and I came back dead. And my stuff was gone. And I was like, oh, all right, whatever. I'll just grab some new stuff, some new gear. And I saw tech booties. And I was like, hey, those look amazing. They got all the stuff. They don't have all the stuff. Nope. Don't have all the stuff. Backup booties, yeah. Okay, so let's see. Over here now, here's the idea. Take you guys into... We're probably gonna die again. Should we party? We don't even have a backup party popper. All right, well, we're probably gonna die. Remind me next time we're up at the surface. Anyway, this is the item certificator for the... that's where they drop the artifact in. It comes down here, it gets pooped out this thing right here, and goes down the line. And then it will go into one of these sorters here. So, I think... And I think there's some water back here, though, which makes me a little bit scared. I think all I need to do is... Let's see what we're looking at here. Okay, looks like we got some space. Is put... It's actually going to be quite simple. Put droppers like this. Let me out of here! Okay. Put droppers like that so that now when the... Oh, wait a minute. These are going to be signaling 3, right? No, that gives off a signal length 2. That gives off a signal length 2. Okay. So when each one of those goes, it's going to hit just that dropper, and then we just basically put a ice stream, a water stream right here. So it's like, bloop, it's going to spit it out, and it's going to send it down over here where all the purchases go anyways. But I want to hold it back so that they don't get the commemorative artifact every time. They have to press a button, which will then like slime block launch it up to enter the water stream. I think that's the plan. The dungeon class part could have a timer set with lava flows that open and begin forcing the player to keep the sands of time or lose access to... Maybe? I mean, I think what you're saying is a concept of mixing the sands of time with more extreme hazard. Savvy! Thank you! I can't see chat because windows are too big. I need some music. Okay. Why not auto give it to them? Because they're going to start getting... First of all, many players won't care about these. Second of all, there's no reason to keep giving them ones all the time when they've already got them. People get duplicates all the time. And it's just going to force them to throw it away. And it's... Third of all, it's... I wasn't looking at the screen. I'm immersed in survival. That was fun. Where did you come from? Where did you come from? I am in the middle of... Oh, he came from down there. That was fun. I'm immersed, everybody. Is everybody having fun? I'm having fun. All right, well, let's fix this. Can I swoop? Can I swoop? How about swoop now? How rude, exactly, right? What a jerk. No, 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 no. Oh, we gotta go eat more quartz now. Sad times. Maybe we should go light up that little cave over there too. So did a bunch of filters drain out? I don't think so. Looks like all the hoppers are intact, so we're good there. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Oh, they did, yeah. So they all just went into their barrels. Yep. All right, we're gonna have to fix those again. Cool, cool. That's fun. That's cool. All right, well, looks like we're fixing this now. All right, let's go get more quartz. We're gonna probably need more quartz. Let's go light the hole up first. Stupid creeper spawn of death hole. Yeah, right there. Had to be right there, I'm guessing. There. Yeah, if anyone logs in and is gonna play, I will warn them. All right, we can go out this way, it's quicker. Go out the old school way. Excuse me, wardens. Turn that off. Grab some quartz. Okay. Party poppers, thank you. And maybe some boots as well. Maybe I have feather falling here. Boom boom. Boom boom. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Feather falling. All the fallings with the feathers and the falling would be great right now. Oh, swift sneaks. Feather falling. Fortune. Nope. Hey, feather falling floor. All right, let's do it. Oh, am I gonna be able to put these on? I got 31 levels. That should be good. Doink doink. Oh, deck booty supreme. There we go. Problem solved. All right, I got party poppers. I got blocks. Let's go. Not a big setback. We're good here. Yeah, it's better to go this way, I think. Whoop. Okay. Check cave, still some red. Seems to be fairly red free. Maybe over there, but I don't care about over there. People being amazing. Function, thank you. I've probably talked about this already, but we give the hermits 5 or 10 keys tomorrow. I'm not announcing it now. I have decisions to make tonight. Calorie, thank you. Wording was a bit off, sorry. The door would close permanently unless the button was pressed. Space the door is far enough that you can't sneak between them back and forth. Interesting. So I think you're saying is a more dynamic hazard system that can be prevented by moving. You're essentially saying like kind of buttons that give hazard block in a more meta way, but potentially, yeah. Robar, thank you. Yeah, I hope you know what. That's why I'm just calling you Robar. I hope you know I'm collecting your mispronunciations of my name. Robar rubbery. Collect that one right there. How about that? Thank you for the piece of pie. Joy, thank you for the piece of pie. Fresh difficulty later in the season. Would you consider adding a Grand Slam difficulty? 4 to 5 compasses drop at the start of the run. 1 per difficulty level. That kind of thing has been suggested a lot. Or, you know, like in Decked Out 1, I had the combo compasses where you got one compass and it led to another compass, and then you had to go return that secondary compass and all that stuff. Maybe. We'll see. I'm hoping that level 4 runs are never so trivial where they're boring. Oh, wait, we need to get the bits out of here with the thing and the thing. Okay. Let's see now. Where do the filters stop being good? Probably right there. Yep. Okay. You come out of there. And you come out of there, right? And then it's just one of those because 6 have been returned, right? And then the 18 there. Yep, we're good. All right, put those back in there. So all I need is one artifact, and all those. Put that there, and do the same thing here with Chisel of the Undead Sculptress. So many hermits still don't know that they're kind of reading these and just cringing, and they're like, what is that? And they have no idea that these are like, there's one for every hermit. Boop, 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 extra boop. Oh, this one looks to be good. All right, we're all good here. Should be 18, 21, skadoodle bits. Everything's great. Okay. Da, 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 da. Got the repeaters down. Let's get the comparators. And the dust. And we're back. Hold on, we're almost back. Okay. Skadoodle. Skadoodle Creeper, yes, Tech Thor, thank you so much, I appreciate that. Andy, thank you for these pilots. Just imagine all of this if mobs still spawned at light level 7. Decked out 1 would not, or Decked out 2 would not be possible without the change in light level of mob spawning. That was the thing that everything. And it's the poop. Set up a monthly tip of $10. Thank you. Here's a non-Twitch deducted $10 reduce for each month on top of the first sub. Never imagined to watch streams live, but happy to be here. Poop, thank you so much for being you. Appreciate you, Poop. Can we all just say how much we appreciate Poop? It's alright. It might be immature right now, but it's making me laugh. Ba 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 ba. There's the water I was waiting for. This is gonna be ice here, so let's just icificate this right now. Oh, you know what problem we're gonna have here though is the drop off thing, right? You gotta put a thing in here to hold the water back, but then as soon as you do, if that dropper spits out an item, so we're gonna have to drop these down and stagger step these. So let's start from the back here. That's the easiest way to do it. Whatever. Temporary. Okay. Do we have raiders? Cotton 83, thank you. Unbelievable. What is the most valuable artifact? Some know. Some don't. I think they're all on the wiki by now. But no spoilers. Okay, so we got to go 8 at a time here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we drop here. Missed one. Yeah, that's gonna drop off. It's only 3 or so. We should be fine. Okay. Donos. What? Where are donos? I'm reading them all. Must be yours, Fireblade, right? No. Mighty Matthew, there could be spy. Potential easy fix for level 3 could be blocking the exit. Buttons on the other end of the dungeon open the door for a minute or so. So players have to run there. Interesting, yeah. I mean, I guess that's an interesting thing too. Another way to look at this is to say it's not timer based, but there are key locations in the dungeon that you have to visit in order to succeed. That then it's not a time based pressure, but it's I've got to move enough where I got to cover the entire. I guess you could still sneak through the whole thing though, which is no fun. I don't know. We'll see. Evil ignored. Never mind. Chance Hawkins, thank you. Sorry, Evil. I gotta do it now. I gotta do it. Evil ignored. Donated a piece of pie. DNR. Good. We'll talk. I'm eager to hear. Thus, Cypraxis, thank you. Found this in the cushions of my couch. I don't believe you for one bit. I don't think you had digital currency in your couch, but I appreciate you anyways. Okay, that can go there. Ba 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 ba. Nope. Nope. I'm basically doing this system for Scar and Cup. They're very excited about commemorative stuff. I actually have another feature that I'm gonna do when I get a chance that I'm super excited about that Scar asked for personally, and it's gonna be amazing. And he's gonna laugh so hard. It's gonna be great. Pearl was excited. Oh, Pearl wants to collect him as well. Okay, so now I think if I do skadoodle and you go 8 and I go skadoodle and you go 8. Uh-oh. How about one more there? And then we go, no, that's packed. Give me this, give me that, break that, put that there, do that. And we're looking good. We're looking good. I need to get out of here now. Let's see. We don't want that because it might get stuck up there. Everything else is great. Let's put a little extra over here just in case these droppers get a little overexcited. Boop. There we go. Let's put some torches in there just so I can see what's going on, even though nothing can spawn in there. Boink. Boink. Okay. Chance Hawkins, do you have a counter for every successful run, aka number of surrendered artifacts? I have the number of failed runs. I can do it in 2 ways. I have every time the button was pressed, the I died button in the sleeping bedroom. I have a counter on that, and then I also have all the artifacts down here that I can individually count up if I wanted to. Yeah, basically we're at about people crazy spreadsheet people might know better than me, but I think last I checked we're at about a 50% success rate, which is quite good. Mooney Rooney, thank you. What about 2 to 3 buttons in the mine that you have to hit within a minute or 2 that unlocks a coin exchange? Same idea. Visit locations and then either a penalty or a reward if you do or don't do it. That unlocks a coin exchange of 3 to 1. Yeah, that wouldn't be enough to get them moving, I don't think. But the idea of distributed buttons is a good one. You've seen people hit the button if they don't die. Yeah, I know that one can be hit and it's probably not accurate. The more accurate way is to count the artifacts down here. 38% success rate overall. Wow, it's dropped off quite a bit. Because it was 50. Although maybe I mean, we could get the official number here. Because I know while you guys are running spreadsheets and stuff. Oh wait, we gotta go down here. We're not done yet. What am I doing? While you guys are running spreadsheets and stuff, you may not have seen every run, so, or be up to date or whatever. Although I would imagine you're pretty close. Yeah. Why did I think I was done there? Oh, because I stopped the droppers. That's why. Stopped the droppers. You go there. Let's go temp. You. You. Nope. How far does this go? It goes to right there. Perfect. All right. So we do have to go down one more here. And now this should be the height that we just take it at all the way down. Let's do that right there. And now we are safe. Okay. Pick up artifacts. Mine doors locked. You need to hit the button in the foreman's office. Doors unlocked. Mine doors. What are the mine doors? I mean the doors back up to level 2. The foreman's office is very close to the entrance, so that really wouldn't encourage them that much. But that is very on brand though, which I like. I mean, it forces them to go a little bit out of the way, but it's super on brand that there would be a button in the foreman's office. That's pretty cool. I like that. I think I need the treasure. Frost number just spent 11. I spent this morning actually, Mike. refilling the treasure droppers on level 1. I was surprised at how close to empty they were. I did not find any that were empty, but they were at like 15%. Etho. Blame Etho. It's pretty much always a safe bet to just blame Etho. Ooh! You're not very conducive to commemorative artifacts. What? This is less than, okay, how much of this nonsense do we have? Okay, not much. Oh no, am I going right? Ugh. All right, we gotta go around a corner here. Divert. What are you? Water source? Go away. How about some lights? Does anyone want lights? I want lights. Okay, we're gonna go down here and we're gonna skedoodle over this thing and this and there. We're going around the drop that the player actually drops down for the death room. And wow, we've got a lot of aquatic experiences over here. Am I gonna break? Yep, I sure am. I'm about to break some redstone, I thought. No. We're good. We're good. What I'm doing, by the way, free cam cheaty, is I'm going over here because this is the bubble vader that goes up to the surface. Oh, cool. Hope that wasn't important. I see lanterns. Why do I have a lantern down there? Oh, am I close to... No. Phew, I gotta be careful. I'm not gonna spoil. I'm fine. Some of you were concerned. I'm fine. I'm actually fine. Fear not. Okay. I'm seeing black concrete, and to me, black concrete. Oh, that's that block. Hi, I'm dumb. That's the safety drop. We're good. We're good. Let's go there. All right, let's figure out what do we got? Extra water source here. A couple extra water sources here. I think. There we go. All right, now we break out the slabby jabbies and we go. Can't go there. We'll go there. And then we do that. We do that. Boink. Water scares me. Yeah. It's kind of terrifying. I'm just nervous. Okay, there's no redstone straight. We can cook now. Yeah, people being amazing. Jumble. Can the quick draw effect draw a stumble card? Would be an unfortunate thing to happen. It absolutely can. It must be close to the refresh. It probably is, yeah. Yes. Once a stumble is put into your deck, it can be drawn like any other card, and when you quick draw, you could get a stumble. But if you look at it on the bright side, drawing a stumble just means you were going to get it anyways. You just got it out of the way quicker, kind of thing. So, yeah, I mean, you want your quick draw to be like super effective and positive, but at the same time, you're getting through your deck faster, which is the goal of quick draw. Oh, I heard some scaffolding break. Yep. We're cool though. Ooh, and this, everyone, right here is why we put redstone on a different block. So that you know you're about to do bad things. You may want to consider your actions. Let's skedoodle over here. This is just me and Green online? Yeah. And I think Green is just camping the reset. Hoping, by the way, that the mystery box shows up so that he can hopefully, he's hoping on a lot of things. He's hoping that the mystery box shows up, which is not guaranteed. And with that, he's hoping that from that, he gets a frozen shard. Okay. So I think I want to like boop it up, right? Well, hold on. Let's see. Where do we want to put the button? Where do we want the button that says like, yes, please, may I have a commemorative artifact? Probably in one of these 4 things. We also have this one here now too. It's going to be off center, unfortunately. I'm thinking at this end of the room, maybe this one right here, because that's going to be where the button is. So if we have the button there, we run some redstone down here to like right here, that the item is going to be sitting on a sitting on a slime block piston thing, and if they press the button, it's just gonna go boink, and shoot it up. I mean, it could be a dropper too, I suppose. Hopper dropper would probably be safer. But either way, it'll enter this water stream and skedoodle over here and all the way up to the surface. So we're actually almost done. Why not automatic? We talked about that. I don't want to give it to every player. I want them to have to request it. It may despawn. I mean, they would have to sit in the dungeon for 5 minutes. Yeah. Not worried about that. Not worried. All right, where are we at here? Let's go a little bit more forward. Hopper droppers means they build up though. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, so you're right. That's a good point. I probably don't want to collect them in anything, so that basically if they don't press the button, I want the item to just rot. Valid point. But I do need to make sure that this item gets there before they press the button. But I think that'll be almost guaranteed because of the time of the door opening and the time of them seeing the cards and all that stuff, so it shouldn't be a problem. What are we doing? We are adding commemorative artifacts to Decked Out so that the player, the adventurer, the brave adventurer, the successful adventurer can ask for a commemorative official replica of their Decked Out artifact that they just acquired. Okay, so anywhere in here is tied into anywhere in here is good. Should I do the slime block launchificator? Boop. Is that the best? Trapdoor would work to lower it in, yeah. I'd have to get it above it though, and we're below it, so. Bubble Vader. Yeah, if I conditionally put the item into a Bubble Vader. I'm just a little bit worried about the slime block. If you launch an item up into a water stream, it's not gonna ever come back down, right? I feel like it would hit and get pushed over and flow probably every time. But I could see how that's not maybe 100%. Drop it automatically on a display case and the button releases it. Oh, I see. You guys are saying be fancy and like show it to them so that it's. So the reason I don't want to give it to them here is because then I got to put a complex filter in the death drop room here. So I don't want them to actually pick it up here. I want them to just know what they're going to get. So if I show it to them here, that means they can see it and take it, and that's not good. So yeah, nay. I agree that's a better experience, but all right, we're gonna do slime block launcher, and we're gonna hope it works. By the way, hostile target, you're amazing, and this isn't the first time you're amazing, so thank you. It's a very odd number. I feel like there's meaning and maybe some multiple of pi denomination or something. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, right. 3141592. We've been over this. Hi. Thank you, hostile target. I do remember eventually. Best game, thank you. Found these coins hidden in a barrel and Decked Out one. Figured you'd want them back. Oh, that's a dirty lie because there are no coins left in Decked Out 1 barrels because Etho got them all. Sun, thank you. To force players out of sneaking obstacle rows of pressure plates. They either have to jump over or trigger a note block. Again, note block's just an audio sound and it's not going to attract the player that much if the player already has aggro. That's just not the way wardens work. And that's just for one located place. I don't want to have pressure plates all over the dungeon. Uncle Andros, thank you. Really love watching your Decked Out VODs over the last year. For level 3, what if you have skull extensions that triggers giving a chance of clank and hazard block? Maybe opening level 3 makes them trigger more. That way they're the same systems. Yeah, but if you have skull extenders that penalize you, that encourages more shifting, if I'm understanding you correctly, because if you're shifting, sculk sensors won't know you're there. I think. And pie is good. Pie is good. Thank you, pie is good. Thank you for reply. I meant show it behind glass. Oh, I see. With light. Interesting. So we could have it behind glass. It's like, ooh, shiny with like a light. And it's all bright in there and everything. This could be yours. And it's sitting on a trapdoor and you just press the button to boop, drop it in. That's cool. That's cool. And it's not that much harder. All we got to do is, let's see. Let's design this room first. How do we get out of here? Help me out of here. All right, let's just cut out right here. Yeah, we're going to do that because that's awesome. Good idea. Let's get it all on into the room. Well, let's go see what we're going to need to get some supplies here. Let's get some glass. We're going to get some soul sand for the bubbles, the bubble baiter. We're gonna go, let's see, in the trap door, which is going to be warped so that we stay on brand. Probably want a sign or two. We'll explore maybe having hanging signs because they're fun. Doink, doink, doink. Extra doink. And let's see, I need warp trap door for it to sit on. I need a warped button to press to get it. What color glass do we want it behind? Probably cyan. Remember? Oh, maybe it should be. No, we can't use glass panes because then it might get stuck. Well, I could use glass panes if I ensure that it's flowing one way and it's always on the back edge of the block. That's more difficulty than I need to deal with right now. So let's deal with some light blue stained glass because that's what I got. Clear or gray. You don't think colors? You don't want colors? Clear. Pendle. Pendle, did I catch you off guard? Sorry. I can't help but feel bad, Pendle. Thank you so much. Cyan. Clear. I think clear might be best so that you're just really focusing on the artifact. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, for light, I think I want a sea lantern. Probably in the ceiling or something like that. All right, so we got the clear, we got that, we got the button, we got the sign. Maybe grab some skulk because we might want some more skulk to build a little extra thing around it. I got the trapdoor already. I think that's good enough there. All right, let's get the bubble stuff. The bubble stuff, soul sand. And we already have water. Let's grab a couple more signs. Maybe I'm gonna need signs. I'm not sure. Just for water stuff. Redstone lamps that blink. Nah. Don't forget a party popper. I already got party poppers. I'm not wearing a party popper though. Kelp to make bubbles. Note block? Or what? I don't need to draw attention to it. I got signs for the text. I think we're good. Yeah. I think we're good. Let's go. Oh, sign ink. Yes. We must do shiny shiny. Which I think the look down there. Hypno, you're awesome. Is it Sunday yet? Rage quit. All right, I need that and that. All right. That was so good. It's Sunday for Pearl. Yeah, Pearl could be like, "Hey, it's Sunday. Give me my new shards." Does anyone know what's going on with False? Like, I know she probably announced something and then she's probably away. Does anyone know, like, is she on an extended vacation or something? Boss is on vacation? Okay. Got it. Okay, cool. Because I know she was I thought she was pretty excited to play. Where am I? I'm lost. Libraxis, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Green's still AFK. I wonder if that thing has reset yet. Should be very close. How does one achieve? Okay, excellent. And from there we go. Nope. What? Oh, God. Down here. Oh, my inventory's full. That's why. What can I get rid of? I got garbage. I need all this stuff. All this stuff. Two packed ice. Hey, problem solved. Thank you. Find the matching set. Yes. Tech Loki, thank you. Gotta keep hostile target school number to remain complete. Thank you so much. Enxenotainment, thank you. For level 3, have a mob farm occasionally drops slime, zombies, spiders, something once the player enters. It could encourage players and the wardens to move around. I think that would benefit the player more than it would. Two things. One, I think it would benefit the player more than it would hurt them. And two, it kills the feel. I'm really going for a whole feel and of the mines and everything, and to have random mobs and spiders walking around, I feel like just kind of eh. Chalice, do you remember a week ago you were so nervous because it was one day away? What a week, my friend. It's been a week. It's been a week, Chalice. You're not kidding. I mean, it ranks up there in the best weeks that I can remember having. It's been absolutely amazing. I was so nervous last week that the game was going to be just completely broken, or that I'd be sitting there Saturday morning going, hey guys, does anyone want to play this game I made? You know, and it was going to be super cringe and awkward, and none of that happened. So I'm super, super, super pleased. Okay. Now, unfortunately, this is even based. Why did I build even based? Maybe we keep it with stairs though. Maybe no, we can't. How's this going to work? Let's experiment. Do we... Nope, that's too much. So maybe we go doink doink and extra doink. I don't like the even based. We could go that, and then the sign is there. Or the button's there. Because the button's got to go somewhere. It's just annoying. Too high. Bring it down a block. I can do that. I could have those stairs make a loopy loop thing there. That's pretty good like that though, right? Too wide, align to the center. Yeah, I think that might be the best right there. And then we just put the lights back here. We're gonna need an extra trapdoor though, of course. Well, maybe not. Maybe my... I guess it depends on looks, but depends on how we drop this item in here. We could cheat and do... Let's see if we do Skulky Skulky. Guys, almost got to see the forge there. That would have been horrible. We could do that. We could do that. Right? Something, something. One glass on left. Try panes. Nope. Backlight. I think I like top light better. It feels more like real lighting or something. Oh right, we're gonna be dropping it from above though. Duh. Yeah, we're gonna be dropping it from right here. So maybe we are doing backlight. Maybe we are doing backlight. I wasn't nervous there. You were nervous. Like so. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I could put another trap door. Give me you. Give me you. Yeah. No, no, it hates me. Everything hates me. Where's the button gonna go? Right there? Kind of feels like a weird spot for a button. Do we do that as well? And I'll get rid of that deep slate as well, but do we just do that? Where's the redstone gonna go? Yeah, I don't know. That's a problem for future Tango. And then we need a sign too, right? It totally feels off balance and it drives me nuts though. Evens do make this rough, yeah. I mean, they're all even though. It's just an unfortunate way the room was designed. I think it needed to be even for lighting reasons or something like that. No. Heck Mango, thanks for $6 and religious decked out. Skiznip and revealed their first names on their podcast the other day. They did. That's great. How do you feel about differentiating between the names to call people? Like, what's your personal thing about Minecraft names? I call them by their Minecraft names. They call me by my Minecraft name. That's just the way it's gonna stay. That's probably fine. Miguel, thank you for the double piece of pie. With a DNR that I'm reading. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, this feels super off, right? What if button under lantern? I mean, I could get rid of this guy too and change these out. And the button could go on the side. So we could put a sign there. And a button there. You know, commemorative artifact, but they're kind of far apart there now. Is that better? Obviously, we would get rid of the soul sand. Double signs. Hanging signs. We got all the options here. There's no way to do a hanging sign here unless I solid up this, right? Oh, and then it wants to be stupid. Thanks, you're being helpful. Is there a way to make this not be sideways? I don't have sign hanging experience. I don't think I want hanging sign anyways, because you can't fit enough text on it. What's the sign gonna say? Press button for commemorative artifact, right? That's pretty much it. Put the display in the corner. Nah, I think this is gonna be good enough. And I think I might like the original better. How about we just put you right in that very special spot right there? Nope, not you. You. Okay, give me that button back. I think we're gonna stick with this. Press. I can't. My signs are my bane. Press button for commemorative artifact. I feel like this is a better, like a wittier way we could say this, right? Official replica. What was good? What someone said? For your official. This looks not so good. I know. It is absolutely 100% not so good. Artifake. Official replica artifact. Artifake. Should we call them artifake? Cosmetic. Decorative. Souvenir. Press button for your official replica artifact. We need a TM. Isn't there's a way to like Hive Mind ASCII code me the TM sign. Someone go do that. Who knows how to do that? What's the number? Alt 150, Alt 0153. Boom. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. See? That's why it's great. Just the power of the hive mind. Official replica for your official, should we just say artifact? For your official commemorative artifact? Just plain for your artifact? I don't know. I like the official in there. Lowercase official. Yeah, I think it's good. We'll leave it just like that. And I know my capitalization is off and stuff, but whatever. All right, I'm gonna wait to dye this just in case we have to move it. We are gonna need another skadoodler there to cover that up because I just like the color that adds there. Okay, good. Now we drop it in. Yeah, there's no way to do redstone here for this though, right? Yeah. I can put the button on the side. Because behind it is going to be air because the item's going to fall there. Unless I have the item drop on this side. No. Right, there's no way to do this, right? Oh, I'll put a redstone torch on the back of it. That works. Yep, that works. Yeah, we'll put a redstone torch on the back of this block. All right, let's get out here. There's no way to not show the forge. All right, everybody ready for spoilers? Show some spoilers here, guys. Ready? Shh. I'm going to show you guys the forge. Going in. It's amazing. Who didn't see that coming? Forge isn't done yet. Shocker. And on this side, stuff. It's amazing. It's the best. Oh, and I broke my tinted glass. Now how embarrassing for me. All right, well, now we need a tinted glass to the list. But at least now we can work without the nonsense. Okay. Doinky doinky. No. It's this one right here, right? So the button is on the back of that. No. Yes. No. Wait, how does this work? What is even happening? No, the button is there. Not there. Coden Sorian, thank you. Second dono ever and first was for decked out 1. I salute you. Thank you. Yeah, that was also considered too, but it's a bit heavy-handed and I'd have to do too much of it and I think it would sacrifice too much, but so it was considered. Coden, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Tinted glass is still there. What? Tinted glass still there? Oh, did it was there a everybody, the tinted glass is still there. I never panicked once. But now I lost mine. I'm smart. I can't do both with the thing in the inventory. There, there. Now, good. Okay, that's there. We're gonna make the item fall on this side. This is going well. It's great. Yeah, it's going great. Item will fall on the right side as if you were facing it. Button is there. Let's get a little more stuff going here. We can probably afford to do one of those and one of those. We want that to be where the water stream comes in and goes bloop, or the ice stream. And then this torch. We're gonna have go around the back here. Redstone on camera, everybody. Let's see. Give me some dust. Boink. And let's see. No. What do we want? What do we want to power here? We want to power. Give me some quartz. No mystery at all. Womp womp. All the womps. So sad. We don't have target blocks, so we're gonna do it this way. This is actually really impeding on what will actually be the entrance to the forge, though. So meh. I could get target blocks there. How do I? Let's see. How do we want this to drop there, and then go into this water stream here. So that's almost a straight drop. I might need to kick it back a little bit, but that's fine. I know. I feel bad. Can you move it back a block? Back meaning into the room more? I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna look all that great. I don't want to have to carry these around. Put you there, and you... Where's the other one? Put you there. Yeah, I think pushing that forward would not look good, so we're gonna have to make the sacrifice back here. No. I mean, technically, I only need to flip this guy if we ensure that it's on that side, which we can easily do. And then this is just here for symmetry, and it doesn't actually do anything, which then makes triggering this guy much easier by doing just powering that block there. So in fact, let's just go. I'm probably messing up the drop though. So the drop is there. That can go. I'm just trying to think the bubble vader, which side the item's going to be on. We'll just play it safe and move the redstone around. Let's go to quartz now since we're outside the. All right, we can go through. We can go through the block. We can go through the block, no problem. Let's see. Repeater there, right? That should be on. Yes. Okay, so we're just looking for that to turn off. Am I still good with the drop? Still mostly good with the drop, I think. Right, so that's there. We'll throw a dust there, and then we need to invert it again. We're not being very space efficient, but that's okay. And then there. Oh, we probably want to do sculk back here too, just because you're gonna see it a little bit. So we'll do skulky bits. We're almost done. We're totally done. We'll do that. And now this is the block that we need to power by just doing that, I think. So now if we test it, probably not gonna work. Redstone genius. I meant to do that. And torch burnout. Hey everybody, torch burnout. Right there. First time, every time. Bloop. Okay, much better. Is that guy on the... Let's see, when he flicks though. All right, so we're gonna have to make sure that the item is on that side of the block over here. Anyways, because we don't want it to get stuck on that. I could make this a piston that retracts, but Oh, we may have to swap these doors around actually. Let's just do that, because I think that's gonna be the way we want to go naturally. Let's just swap these around. Boink. And now it'll flip and everybody's happy, and this goes here and that goes there, and then we're done. Okay. Now all we gotta do is get the item to drop in there. Dispenser shooting at the wall. Yeah, I'm hoping to not put the item into anything that will store it, because I don't want these to collect. It's pretty much gonna be ice stream, elevator, fall right in, and that's it. But I think we're good. Make trap door side aligned. No, I want them. No, I think this is where I want them, because the water stream is pushing this way toward that, and the item is going to be on the back side, I think. All right, let's get down there now. Where are we looking here? Where are we looking? No. Okay, so that is our water stream there. We want this to come over. Well, let's just work in reverse here, I guess. Where are we going? Where are we going? Right there, right? So we want to go packed ice, right? That's where we want it to go. Yes, excellent. And something like that. There's nothing over here, I don't think. So we're good here, good here, good here. Oh, not good there. More redstone. More redstone. All right, so then let's see here. Trying to balance this. We want to get that to come up. Let's just kick it back a little bit. All right, so this is where I want to see. It's on the X 641. 641 on the X. Looking at the left side, not the right side. X 641. Where am I? So we got to go. Oh, wait. Wow. It's way over here. It's way over here. It's right here. Can I do... Oh, perfect. Perfect. Maybe perfect. That's fine. Stupid. We're going to have to kick this hallway back, I think, a little bit. Sorry, I'm trying to make this fit in here. If I come up from this way, I got to... Means the... Where is it? This block right here. That's going to be... No, we're good. We're good, right? 641? Yeah, we're good. Sorry. We can still do blackstone right there. And then this is the hole right here. Put that there. We'll put that stuff there. Actually, let's make this. Let's make this quartz. Can't wait for tomorrow. And I'm excited too. I'm really excited. Yeah, Lazy Productions. Yeah, I missed that. Sorry. All right, so this can be blackstone again. That goes there. How are we looking up here? I think, let me get some scaffolding up here so we can see what's going on up here. This is where the water will go. And it just flows right into there. And that's totally great. So let's put a sign there. Let's use one of these stupid birch ones. Water will come here. Water source will push it forward. It won't be fast. Doesn't matter. It'll fall in there and it'll be on the other side, hopefully, of the block. Oh wait, no, I flipped them the other way. We'll reflip those signs as necessary. Okay, what did I do with the blackstone? Did I not have? I didn't even have blackstone back here, did I? So I feel like at this point, I gotta be careful because when I come in here later to build this, I think I'm gonna leave that as that for now so that I know that there's water behind this because this is gonna be water here, which is a bit on the scary side. Okay, so we're good. We're good. Let's go here and that. Oh. When's the decked out NPC dating sim DLC being released? I'll add that to my list. Just put glass right now. Not sure what you mean by dating sim. Okay, this now goes down and why did I not do oh wait, no, I'm in the wrong thing. Right there. Yes. Okay, we got to go way down here. This is going to be all bubble Vader right here. What? Why? Where am I? I'm lost. All right, what Y height? That's the ice is on 27 and I'm looking at 26. So ice is right there. So we want to put the soul sand right there and this should be straightforward shot now. Oh, am I going the right direction? I'm not. Where is it? It's that way. It is this way. Let's cover this back up. Let's torch it. What are we doing right now? For those just joining, we are building the little pathway, if you will, for the... I'm going to leave that open there. For the commemorative artifacts, the official Artifakes, which is such a clever name, the Artifakes, for them to be delivered to the hermit so they can have a copy of the artifact that they just acquired. Okay, ice. Nope. Try that again. Ice. Skadoodle. Slab. We are getting there. Dun, 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 dun. Slab. And nope. And yes. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Actually, no, because we need a sign there to hold the water back. I'm just going to put one there too for human being reasons. And let's see. We now go. Good. I got nowhere to fly here. I don't know what I'm hoping to accomplish. That was not smart. This gives a reason for folks to play even if they don't win overall. Exactly. Some people will make collecting them all be their primary goal, and that's pretty cool, I think. Okay, pork chop power. And a water source. To do this, we gotta put... Hold on. We gotta put a solid block down there first to get the water source, if I remember correctly, right? It's gotta have a solid block under it, otherwise ice doesn't waterificate. We do that, we do this, we do that, and now we go down, blop, blop, blop. And then we do this, we do that. Wait, can't I just like hit the bottom of this? No, is that not a thing anymore? Thought I could do that. Must be thinking of something else. Oh, it's if you bone meal it. Got it. Yeah. There's no way. Oh wait, now we're smart, right? And now we do this, and now we should have bubbles. We should have bubbles, bubbles, and go. And more importantly, commemorative artifact. Enjoy your garbage artifact. I'm about to get swooped up here. Okay, so that's good. That's great. Right? Everything's happy. Super great. Fun time. Artifact. Yeah, no, artifacts are amazing. And it goes right there, and we're gonna have to turn those trapdoors around. That's totally fine. Let me get out of here now, please. Thank you very much, kind sir. Yes. Is it right? Okay, yeah, I'm right. Let's go right there. Excellent. Let's do that. Let's close this off. We don't want the artifact getting stuck on the ledge. And we drop. And we're good. Everything's great and wonderful. Close that off. Okay. Let's bust in here. And swoop up the garbage. I said swoop. Swoop. Go away. Go away. Excellent. Okay. I'm gonna fall down there now. It's gonna be embarrassing. Let's do that so that doesn't happen. Doink. Doink. Oh, we do have redstone right there. Whoops. I kind of noticed before. We could kick that to the side too. Or no. What is this? Wait. That's where the items are supposed to go. What is... Oh. I just made that. 3 minutes ago. No idea what it was. It's like I've got all the redstone for all the systems in my brain, and when something's out of place, I'm like, what is that? Why is that there? I didn't make that. Oh, yes, I did. I made that. I absolutely made that. Tanner, thank you. Thoughts on more deadly or frequent stumbles after 20 minutes? Like having 3 evokers. Yeah, I actually kind of do like that idea. Like once, what I might, I don't know if it's after 20 minutes or what, or if it's after you're out of cards, or maybe there's just an escalating timer on stumbles all the time, right? Instead of right now, it's a flat every. This might be a good change actually. It wouldn't be that hard. A little bit of redstone. Right now it's every 2 minutes flat. A stumble gets added to your deck. What if it starts at every 3 minutes, but every time it adds one, it subtracts 10 seconds off that timer? I could do that. And then by the time you're past 20 minutes or so, it's like boom, 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 boom. And now if you want to, if you think you're going to Etho the game and stay in there for like, you know, however long, you're getting a stumble every 15 seconds. So it's more friendly. It's more friendly. This is great. It's more friendly to the starters. This solves two problems. It's more friendly to the starters who don't really need stumbles in their deck when you've got 5 cards. But it's harsher on the campers. We're doing this. We're doing this. Off-camera video to do, because that is not a stream thing. That's some redstone there. I'm gonna have to figure out. It shouldn't be that bad though. Okay, stumble timer starts at 3 minutes. I'm making these numbers up right now, but that actually feels pretty good. So 3 minutes starts slower, and if it's 10 seconds off on every stumble added, that means after 12, no, it'd have to be 6 stumbles, which means about 18 minutes. You're only down to, so it's got to be more than 10 seconds. It's got to take off like 20 seconds every time. It starts at 3 minutes, then it goes to 240, then 220, then 2. You're looking at like 11 minutes there to get 4. All right, I got to do the math and figure it out, but it's around 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds. I'm not sure. 20 seconds removed each time a stumble is added. Yeah, that's awesome. Where am I? What am I doing? Hi. Are the cards played at random? Yes. Cards get played more often as well. Yes, one thing people need to know, and I think I've told Etho, is that once you get to max clank, no more treasure drops in the dungeon. So this also compounds on anti-camping strategies. And one of the things we're going to be doing this weekend / early next week is really ramping up clank to matter even more beyond just evokers coming out. Basically, everything's bad when you get to max clank, and I want you to know that. I don't want people going, clank doesn't matter. I'll just hang around with this crazy heartbeat because we could just run past everything. That's not gonna fly. I will keep doing everything in my power to prevent that from happening. Okay, you go there. This mouse needs to go on this side now. So we're gonna go scadoodle and flip you, drop here, go here. Nope. Yeah, that's fine. Go there. Okay. Those are gonna drop down here now. Let's do a little bit more. We got lucky. We got lucky. We got lucky there, everybody. I might have made a little poopies. Might have made just a little bit of poopies. Okay, let's not do that part again. That wasn't fun. This isn't water right here, right? We're good here? Yeah, we're good here. I just wanted it to be more skulky. Okay. So what we need to do now is let's do, is that water? Me. Okay. Let's do, let's see, it's gonna fall there. Let's have it go this way. Here. Yes, yes, yes. And now this needs to drop to over here. Oh, is that perfect? We just have like just the right amount of, we sure do. Right? Oh, am I gonna have to move? Hang on. No, rain. Trying to redirect this water here. That's gonna flow this way, here. Oh. Doink. Oh, I don't know what I just did there, but either way, it's fine. I got glass. Let's use glass so that I know. Hey, fluids. Fluids are bad. In fact, let's do this here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Now, water goes there, water goes here, water drops down there. Redstone is fine because it powers through the block. Everybody's happy. And we're good. Right? Did I do anything wrong? We need merch in general. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I just got an update during this stream. You're going to be so happy. Just got to be patient. Yeah, I need water up there now, right? Where was it? Okay, no, that's why I didn't put water in there, because I want to make sure I know where I'm going here first. We'll do glass. We'll do glass. We'll do glass. And then now this, I think, goes straight. Whoa, that was awkward. Goes right into there. Yes. So let's go like this, and then ish. Did I guess correctly? Hello? Hello? Oh yeah, we're good. All right, we gotta go down one more. Super dark. Boom. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna. Before we always check before you dig. Sign right there. Done. What should you order from DoorDash? Oh, I don't know. I don't DoorDash. Some kind of burrito. Yeah. I haven't had a good burrito in a while. Get a burrito for me, will you? That'd be great. I'm craving. I'm gonna get burritos tonight, everybody. I didn't guess what's gonna happen. Oh, hi there. Hi. I know what you are. I made you. It's burrito night. This is T. You watching? Burrito me. Okay. You suggest El Jefe? I suggest El Mito in my peso. Look before you dig. Yeah, that's a t-shirt. Bum, 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 bum. And out comes a burrito hat. Yeah. Okay. I got to do some glass there, but we're looking good here, right? Because this will go. Oh yeah, I don't like this because now that item could get stuck there. Yep. All right, let's go. Let's raise it one more. Yep. Whoever said that, I understand why you said raise it now. You're a smart person. Whoop. And sure, little men can spawn down there. I don't care. Yeah, now that just squirts off the skadoodle edge there. Everything's great. And we do this, and everything is fancy, amazing, happy, fun time. Yeah? What do we got? We good? Everything's great. We're fully in there, and we do this. We're gonna need another slabby jabby. Actually, we're not even gonna need a slabby jabby because we can just like throw whatever we want in here. It's gonna whoop right down to the end, so we're good. Because ice is wonderful. Excellent. And now we just gotta get up here. Party popper secured. Hey, Tango's burritos. Thank you, Tango's burritos. You're the best kind of burritos. I like those kind. Thank you. Jake Heck Mango, thank you for the piece of pie. I do appreciate that. Yeah. Potentially. I appreciate it. October, I'm very much looking forward to October. For those that don't know, that are new here, where am I? How did I I get into... Where? How? Okay, I'm confused. Where? Did I close off my... No, it's right there. Okay. What am I doing up here? What? You're dumb. Right here. That's where we need to be. Okay, let's go. Sometimes I get a little lost. Okay, now I believe... anyways, as I was saying... Oh yeah, we need a sign. Thank you. Here's your sign. We'll use one of these. Yeah, for those that don't know, October is pretty much... You're gonna see a lot less of me. You're gonna see a lot less of me. I will be still maintaining decked out, but I'm taking a much needed break. I mean, I'll still stream here and there, but it's not gonna be 4 or 5 times a week, once or twice a week, decked out maintenance, that kind of thing. I need a vacation. I'm not even going anywhere. Well, actually, I'm going to TwitchCon, and I'm also going to, by the way, if you're going to TwitchCon, hi, let's meet up. I'm also going to long weekend to meet some friends and stuff. So I got two vacations coming up in October, but I'm kind of taking the rest of it. I'm going to play Baldur's Gate 3. You can't stop me. I'm going to wake up, sit in my underwear all day, and play Baldur's Gate 3. That's what's going to happen. And I'm just gonna take a break. I'm gonna do stuff around the house. I'm gonna redo the office and just do all the stuff. So fair warning, that's where we're gonna be. But that also depends on, I'm still excited about decked out though, and I still wanna make sure that everything gets done that I want to get done, and I want to do all the DLC and all the stuff. Let me just make sure I'm doing what I'm doing here. Yeah, okay. That goes there. That goes there. This goes. How about we do this first? Right, we're good, right? And then that does that. And I think we're done. I think we're officially done right now. You know it, Pebbles. Does D20 count as gaming? I hope so. Oh, it's gambling? I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, so I appreciate it. Super looking forward to it. Super looking forward to it. Some random Dutch dude. Thank you, random dude. Thoughts on increasing hazard speed if they're at max clank? Yeah, that's been something I've toyed around for like the last 9 months. Those that have been here forever know that was part of the original plan, was that once you hit max clank, it rolls over into hazard. Again, another penalty to not want max clank. So essentially every clank point you make past max gets translated into a hazard event. Enjoy. That's still on the list. That may happen. Yeah. And I appreciate it. Also, just played Clank for the first time with the family, and we had a lot of fun. That's fantastic. I will honestly, random Dutch dude, I would recommend if you've got if your family loves it, really look into getting the Penny Arcade Legacy one, the Acquisitions Incorporated version. You basically play the game like about 10 or 12 times through, and it's like a story, and the game gets better, and it's super good. But only if you've got a group who's like really dedicated to it and wants to play it. Aqua Syrup, thank you for the 2134. I appreciate that. What if you hit max hazard? There's no such thing as max hazard, believe it or not. That concept doesn't exist because it's not a system where there's no penalty for some absolute value, where like Clank has. Every event of hazard is a chance of closing hazard doors. Eventually you're going to hit some statistical max where all the doors have a 99% chance of being closed, but it's just that's how it goes. Don't forget to hug Mrs. Tango during that month. I don't go a day without forgetting that. Cover the drop hole. Boop. There we go. So I think we're super donezo. Let's get out of here now. And I mean, I don't have the actual commemorative artifacts loaded. But we can throw something in there and see what's happening. Can I climb? Thank you. We can put something in there and see how it goes. Am I forgetting something? Forge door? Oh yeah, let's fix the forge door. Yes, excellent. Fixing the forge, fixing the forge. This is exciting. Okay, so now we can actually go bloop with the side of bloop. Press button for your official Artifake. That makes me so happy. Whoever came up with Artifake, I owe you. That's awesome. Boom. Excellent. Now, listen. As far as any of you are concerned, glass! Glass! Whew. As far as any of you are concerned, there is a magical wonderland of forgery and forge-like smithing and magical things happen behind here, and they're just out of reach right there around that corner, okay? This is the policy, everybody. It's amazing back there. You can't wait to see it. It's gonna be incredible, all right? Everything's great. It's like, well, I can't, what's back there? I bet you that's some serious end game stuff. We need a flippy guy here or something. Okay, look at this. Bam! I only hooked up one. How embarrassing. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, let's what am I even doing with myself here now? All right, we need another trapdoor. We need to load some guys in the skadoodlers down here. Let's go do that. Down. Does anyone say redstone? Help! Stuck. This is the coin converter. This is the card purchaser. This is the frost ember countificator. All right, what do we want our commemorative artifact to be? It's gonna be it's gonna be a block of redstone. The best block of redstone. Okay, and the artifact that we're gonna test is going to be Scar's loop. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go put some of those in there now. So now if we get Scar's death loop, in fact, I'm gonna cheat and snag that one right there. 7 extra 7, thank you. That's a lot of gift subs. 20 gift subs, thank you so much. Norse, I appreciate you. 20 gift subs, thank you. Troll, thank you for the piece of pie. If you're doing a black market with different random open entrances, I suggest a black market connection card that gives you a paper with a hint which entrance is open in the beginning. I mean, black market doesn't exist yet, so, and it's not even 5th on my list, so it may not exist this season. We'll see. I think it was fun in Decked Out 1, but we may want to do something different this time. We'll see. I forgot to do all the things. No, the one I took out doesn't affect the filters. That's just the overflow one. That's the filter one. That's just the +1. He won't hurt anything. So we're gonna now come in here. It's gonna be amazing. You're gonna be astonished and blown away because it's gonna work the first time, every time. If I can actually find out how to get there, which it doesn't appear I can. Okay, over here. And then we go up here. And then we go there. And then we go there. Oh, he's in. Okay, we go here. And then we do this. I've never broken that before in my testing for months. Oh, stupid blocks. Hang on. Go away. Come on. All right, that goes there. That goes there. Right, now we come over here. We take the death loop of supreme loopiness, causes never-ending stream of comical deaths, and we go bam, and then we wait. And now, if we did this correctly, there should be a redstone block in the Artifake. It's going there now. It's going there now. It's going up the bubble fader. It's dropping down. It's in there. First time every time. Sign on the ground. It's so good. It's so good when it works. We might have a problem here. Hang on. We may have a problem. Okay, it's a little bit on the it's a little bit no, I think it's gonna be aligned. We're gonna be fine. Right? And then I just like, hey, what's up? Artifact, boom. Whoop. It needs a note block, right? It needs a sound. It needs a sound. Scar better be happy. That's all I'm gonna say. I will make these off camera. Yeah, I could just do the sound for the crowns. You're right. What time is it? We got time? No, it's 3:25. We're way past our budget here. This is supposed to be a short stream. Yeah, all right. I will add a sound to that. We'll do that after the stream. And I will make all of the commemorative artifacts, and I will load them all in all the things. And it's gonna be amazing. Everyone's gonna start collecting artifacts. I don't know how I feel, if I'm honest. I don't know how I feel about them trading them. And don't take this the wrong way, and don't tell them Tango said this, Tango said that, because I'm not saying anything. I'm just like, I think trading is okay, because you're trying to collect them all. But if someone makes a pure set without trading, that's the respect right there. That's the respect. So I'll leave it up to each person whether they want to make what I'm calling a pure set, or if they want to trade. That's fine. Trading isn't frowned upon. You get a collect set. It's cool. But I think someone could get a pure set. That would be very difficult. I mean, there's 28 different artifacts, and once you start factoring in duplicates and run failures and stuff, that would be very difficult. So I pose that task to whichever hermit Cub is interested in undertaking this task. Cub, feel free to do your best, Cub. I think that's gonna be great. See who gets their first pure artifact. I think we're good on this. I know that item was like super aligned right to the edge there, but I'm pretty sure that that water stream hit the wall and fell straight down, so it's already block aligned. What I should do, really, if I really wanted to be safe, was put a, where is it? I can't see anything with anything. Where's the, okay, right here. Right there. That sign should have been a trap door against that wall right there. And then it would have been boop. It would have hit the trap, not the trap wall, the trap door. It would have hit the trap door and fell down, and it would have been like in the middle of the block and stuff. That's the fix if it's a problem, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. Or anything, yeah. An iron bar, a glass pane, any of that stuff would work. Yeah, all that stuff. Okay, a trophy for completing a pure set, 100%. 100% on that. Mosul, get on it. Mosul, you here? Come on, we gotta talk. I know, I saw you here before. Mosul does all the trophies and all the amazing things. Not anymore. Okay, well, whatever. We'll talk later. The problem is, how do I ensure it's a pure set? I don't know that I can. I'm gonna have to just take word. I'm gonna take their an honor system. Yeah, there's no other way for me to know, but that's fine. Oh, hi Mosul, how you doing? Hi, just you and I chatting here now. All right, we're gonna need a trophy for someone who collects all the artifacts. For a pure set of artifacts. I don't know what that means. We'll talk later. But it's gonna be awesome, and someone's gonna do that. That's gonna be a trophy. Okay, is my lighting good? Yeah, everything's still very bright in here now because of this. That's a bit too bright, if I'm honest. I really would have liked, maybe I still could do dome lighting. I could put lighting in the back. I might play with this a little bit more. I might hide these lights up here or something, because I like the idea of light cascading down more. I don't know, but that does provide a nice backdrop for contrast to see the artifact well. So maybe it's fine. We'll see. We'll see. Faked out. Is that the name of the trophy? Faked out? That's pretty good. There you go. Done. The faked out trophy. All right, we're done, guys. Is there anyone? Let me check real quick. Oh, Good Times with Scar. Does anyone know who Good Times with Scar is? We're gonna raid. we're gonna raid Good Times. Good Times with Scar. He's an up and coming streamer. You should check him out. Nice guy. Tell him I said hi. Tell him good luck with his purple pandas or whatever colored disease he's got. And I hope he's doing well. Thank you guys for hanging out. I will see you tomorrow for phase 2 of Decked Out. Bye.